And the vicious Loki is going, growl, growl, growl. We got a commercial coming up in just a moment here. Come here. Well, come here. No, she says no. I'm going to growl at you from all the way over here. Ha 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 ha. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of Holy Cow. That's a good episode. And some great TFOs. Boy, I'm happy.
I want to talk to drop Kayla a line. A, thank him, and B, beg for him to add the get them to add the new Borg parts to the Borg exosuit.
Yeah, I sent him a message going, thank you.
But
Hopefully he is just overwhelmed with people sending him messages going, squee, thank you. And thank you to the whole team, because, you know, I know the team doesn't get appreciation sometimes. Ophi! Children. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Obviously, it is with us. Boy, wow. I'm just blown away. I'm so blown away that I brought 3 things up with me for the remainder of the show tonight, which could be anything from 2.5 to 3 hours. But I forgot that I promised myself that I would do 300 omegas a day. So every day I don't do them means the next day I have to catch up. But
wow.
that may be doable tomorrow because I don't have a show tomorrow night when I get home. But that means it's time away from work. And so anyway, so for tonight I have water. Admittedly, it's beach plum water, naturally essenced, bubbly and lovely. So that's the Mom Hydration. For the Darkmom liquid, should anyone choose to pick that one, I have a cup of something dog coffee. I can't remember which dog coffee it is. I get some coffee from Hounds and Grounds, or Grounds and Hounds. And this is one of their many dog... Oh, no, this isn't a dog brew. This is... okay, we've got a mysterious dark liquid. This is the Sumatran single origin, which is pretty darn good.
What instance are you on?
That is an excellent question. It looks like I'm on 15. I'm on a tune named Kethna. And I'm over by the banks. Hi! Oh, Fleet Admiral Salaknar. Not only are you here with us, but you've subbed. And this is your 5th month for subbing. Thank you ever so much. We appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the new mission? Is it not just the most squee thing we've had in a long time? And it's, you can tell there's so many things to get resolved. No spoilers here. Pardon?
Did 15?
Yeah, I think it's 15. Admittedly, my vision isn't the best thing out there, but yeah, I'm in 15.
Okay.
That one right there. Hi there, Fleet Admiral. How are you doing? Oh, I love those. Hold on, are those new balloons? Hold
yes.
on. Is that from Q? How do I get them?
It's part of the
The stabilization thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go get those. I have to go get new ones.
Must have new balloons.
Must have new toys. Those are adorable, kind of little cubey sphere-y things. I like them very much. How come we don't have a assimilator shapes? Because it's too far-fetched, like that's ever stopped us before? Sweet, I have to go get those. Yeah, I'm assimilated too. That is so amazing. And no spoilers, folks. We're not going to tell you anything. Go run the mission. But there are moments in there when it's like, I was saying, crap.
There's a pun I want to say, but I can't.
Don't. But you could put it in something else. You could put it in my fleet messages or something so I can see it and nobody else can. So anyway, this one is from the Mysterious Dark Liquid. It is Grounds and Hounds Single Origin Sumatran. The Mom Hydration is Beach plum essenced water. And then the other one, which we don't have a buy it for, is the juice of fine grapes, lovingly pressed, carefully treated with a small amount of sugar and a small amount of yeast, and allowed to sit for a while, then carefully strained into a bottle and allowed to do whatever it does in a bottle for a while, then poured into a glass at $14.99 a bottle. I don't even remember the name of it. It's not stunning, but it's alcohol. Yes, it is fermented in one of many ways. Ah, Ed, that is so bad.
Told ya.
You should send that to Satalia. My dogs.
Can I get a team invite?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hang on, let me see. Is this well? We'll see if we can make this tune do something. She's kind of low level ish. Where are you? Anyway, the dogs have been fed. The dogs have been walked. They should be good till at least 9 o'clock. Go. So let me go down. What has she got? Is that Cochrane? Or is that... Nope. I really don't know that she's ready to go out and take on this TF, or the, mission. I don't think she can hold her own in a mission. She's got a Mir Gagarin, but I've mastered that one. That's why that's sitting there. The Ushan. We shall discharge the Ushan. Yes, I can type. Okay. Let's see what we've got stashed away here. Nothing. We've got nothing stashed. She got any ships that she has not acquired yet? Filters. Purchased. Filter. Let's see. Oh, we could put her in something fun here. I can put her in a Titan Science Destroyer just for fun. And it's named the Foch. I don't think we want to name it the Foch. What shall we name this ship? Yeah, Fleet Admiral. I haven't gotten it from the lockbox. Me. I honestly, just tell me what you want me to pay for it, and I'll just pay cash. I'm better with that than gambling. If you want to charge me $200, fine. Just let me know. I'll spend the money. I probably got a gift card. My son was complaining that I went to Walmart for groceries today, or yesterday. I said, one, they're cheaper than any place else, despite their business practices. And two, somebody gave me a $200 gift card to Walmart, so we're getting Walmart groceries for a while. Okay, what's a good name for my Titan Science Destroyer? Hi, Chosen. Welcome back.
Argonaut?
Argonaut? It is the Argonaut. There we go. I think we can take it out. Hold on, let's switch out that ship then. Okay, it comes equipped out of the box with not much anything. Wow, that is an unimpressive bunch of stuff there. Let's see if we've got anything we can put on here. We got one phaser array. Seriously? Oh, hang on, let's ready this one up. See if it'll take any of that. No, took it all. Except I don't want that necessarily. We'll try it with the cannons. We'll see how it goes. But we'll leave that on there. Ooh, I wonder. Reclaim awards, space equipment. There we go. What is the Protostar set? Phaser beam array, covariant shield. That could be fun. We can do that one too. We don't have to make life difficult for a toon.
Wondering if I can get some more glitches onto this. Because take a look at my legs.
Hang on, where are you? Give me one sec here. Where are you? Oh, you were the amazing invisible part of a person?
All right.
Let's see. Fleet Admiral says, I use ship names from World War II Imperial Japanese Navy. I would do that, but my son and his friend do that, so then I'm a little bit too much of copying that stuff. There's a specific part of the episode, I think you... Ooh, Celestial Voyagers, rating with a party of 31? Well, greetings, Celestial Voyager. Welcome to the party. Have you guys been playing the new mission? Please tell me you've played the new mission. That was... We come with implants. All right. All right. There's a specific part of the episode I think you really need to see, and I'll let you know when the time is right, I guess. And Chosen says I ended up getting the Temporal Light Cruiser from the event campaign yesterday. Hi, Captain Terry. Yes, yes. Much amazingness. So, Mar Hawkman, are we talking about where there's a hole in the wall? Or are we talking about something else? Because we found the hole in the wall. Oh, I gotta put something on this tune. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Hey, girls. That's enough. It's cars. They're allowed to take cars. Stop it. I will close your window and you won't be able to play. No. It's now like I've got a Tyrannosaurus Rex out there. She's going. It's straight out of stuff. Okay, there we go. So, what have we got? We've got a warp core from Protostar. Don't have anything there. Got that. Don't have anything there. Don't have anything there. Don't we have Protostar weapons or something?
We do.
We do have a Omni. Cool. Alright, so we've got some pretend toys on it now that are slightly better than what I had on before. What's that? Thullian Crystalline Interlacer. What the heck? We'll use that too. So how are you doing, Celestial Voyager? We come with PTSD. Now, PTSD, I think maybe a diagnosis that's a little too early. I would prefer to attribute it to something much more nefarious that we're going to see shortly in the next episode. That's just the way I feel. I think there's more to it. And no giving it away here, but I really think there's a lot more to it. Something sneakier, something more nefarious, something more... You don't have to give me stuff. I'm good with stuff. I mean, thank you, but I'm fine. I've got so much stuff. I mean, talk to Sav if you don't think I have stuff. Radiolytic. That's interesting. Is that new?
That's from the new lockbox.
Wow. Well, fine. I'll take that stuff and say thank you very much. Let's get that out of here. Let's move you out of there. Okay, now we got something a little different here. I know we've got some ground stuff going on. Let's see what else we've got for ground. Let's not go there. Fence, reclaim, ground weapons. Adaptation ground set. Do I know what this is? have no idea what this is. But I guess I'll find out, won't I?
Hopefully, if everything I have on the exchange sells, I'll have almost 700 million.
Oh, wow.
Alright, my advanced escort's all set.
Okay. Oh, I have Mirror Universe dual phaser pistols. That should be interesting. We'll put those there. Anything else here, Mom? Take off the filter so you can see what's up there. Nope, nothing up there.
Wow, this guy's account bank, regular bank is getting very, very full.
Well, you could empty it out.
I don't
Visa
know what
Pros?
half the stuff is, or whether or not I should keep it or not.
Yeah. Let's see. We could take the Kumarki set.
There was a time early on that I had an extended stay in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my fleet mates was running my account for me,
Yes.
and he did the ultimate betrayal.
Oh.
He hit the sort button.
Oh, God, yeah, I did that to somebody. I didn't know it was such a horrible thing to do, but I was verbally chastised. Don't do that! But I was only trying to help. Yeah,
He's like, I forgot I wasn't on my account, and I just kind of hit it.
yeah. Let's see, what am I missing here? Why don't I have the Kumarki outfit here? Where is your outfit, my dear? Okay, that's interesting. I don't have her outfit. Did somebody else grab her clothes? Nope, nobody's got her clothes. I have no idea why she didn't get her outfit, but she didn't.
You left it in the dryer.
Yeah, probably. Let's see if it's back in the store here under Reclaim. Ground. Yeah. There it is. And now she can be all Kumarki-esque. Let's see if we got any modules we can throw up there. We'll put that up there. And she's going to have to live with that. Got anything else she can have for toys? Nope, 8,000 high posts. That's all she's got.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Guten Abend.
Well, you've heard my choices, haven't you? The Valdress.
Yes, yes.
Karen.
I say Valders.
I need some more opinions on that.
Okay, let me jump out of here. Celestial Voyager. My tune was a liberated Borg, and I think Id's was too. Weren't you a liberated Borg,
Yes.
Id? We were both liberated Borgs. And my response was, been here, got the t-shirt. Been here, done that, got the t-shirt.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen. I might have picked a different tune if I had known, but that was really cool.
Well, you said no spoilers, so...
Yeah, well, I'm not spoiling. You'll have to read into that, whatever you will. Yeah, Kumarki kind of was assimilated in the previous episode, though they didn't complete it. But
I think she still has PTSD from...
I don't know about that. She's, if you go back to her character from earlier, she's pretty together. I mean, she's been through the Herc. She did the whole Home. She was in Home, right? Was she in Home? No, she was in the Zenkethi leading up to Home, right?
Yeah.
She was in the Tenkethi War, the small war that we raged against the Tenkethi.
Right. So, I mean, she's been through bad stuff with it. She just
Right,
did the
but
whole
none of
mirrored
None of those
Terran.
people got in her, like, literally got in her head.
That's possible too, but I'm just saying there could be something else going on here.
Yeah. I don't think that Etherean leader
Uh-huh.
is a bad person.
Oh, yeah, she is. I'm
She
sorry.
isn't.
I think she is. I think she's nefarious. I think the Ethereans are just gonna... and I've
You
been
know-
saying this since the last episode. No, I brought you up here and you said no. So
Let
you
me
stick on there.
explain for why I would suggest that she isn't.
Okay.
Why would she give us technology? Right? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
To defeat the Borg Kingdom.
Well,
Because then we spend our resources and not hers.
let's watch it on spoilers here, guys. Why
I'm
would...
just trading on canon that we already know. We're not spoiling anything from the episode.
Yes. Well, you know what? Instead of spoiling the episode, anybody want to do the episode again?
I actually haven't done it, so I'd love to play it.
Oh! Who are you on? You
I
are
am
on
my main, yes.
Okay. Oh well,
So-
this is going to be fun. Okay, no spoilers. Zip it until we get there. Anybody else?
Wow.
Captain Terry's
I was-
going to join us.
Just sent the Vox training manual,
Mm-hmm.
ground manual. I've just sold it for 7.9 million.
Stuff's going to sell really well right now. Go for it. Got a Mar
I'm happy
Hawkman
about
here.
that.
And I'll grab you, Captain.
I'm good. I don't need to play it again.
Where do I find it? What episode is it under?
It's under the very bottom category. Kings and Queens.
Okay, so where are we starting?
Or you can just click the event campaign button, and that'll give you a list of things.
Yeah.
Don't even-
I just discovered something that is amazing, and something that, oh boy, I was hoping they would do for quite a long time, because
The unlocking of the
bridge is a
interiors.
pain in the ass. I can now use the Suliban freighter bridge on any ship.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
That is nice.
That is
So,
really nice.
I don't know. I know where Darkmom Consortium lies with the subject of what ship I should buy, the Valdris or the Terra Monitor. Can I have
What
some
can I
more
say?
opposing views?
I'm not familiar enough with all of the ships to give you an opinion.
That's fair.
That's usually my question. Hey, I got a ship token. What should I get?
Oh my, well, if you look here, I'm sitting on 2 event rewards I haven't done. I'm sitting on ship tokens, a whole bunch of them. I've got more on other accounts. I have no clue to what to do. I'm sitting on 3,000
The
Lobby.
one thing, the reason why I'm thinking about the Terran Nebula is 'cause I don't own a Nebula class,
Well, that's a really good reason then.
but I also don't own a Norway class either.
Well, I've made my opinion on the topic clear.
Saying that, you know the funny thing about both vessels, you both get the Valkyrie fighter pet on both ships.
Oh, yeah, you do, don't you?
Yup. So it doesn't matter which one I buy, I still get some variant of the Valkyries.
Still think we need to play soccer one day. And with these rounder balloons,
Have
we could do that.
you? I've even got the new console from the lockbox.
I have nothing. I have not opened the lockbox. I have 100 keys on one of my accounts, and I could do that.
I got the Anthem Prime console, which is highly interesting. You know some of the ships that were around Anthem Prime when Picard and the crew went round
Yeah.
over there? You can now, with this console, summon one of those ships into battle for 60 seconds.
Yep. I
Oh yeah, you got a
heard
random
that.
hero ship.
Yep. See, am I still injured? No, I'm fixed. Okay.
You know, there is one aspect of the Suliban cell ship bridge that I really wish was actually usable. If you
selfie
look,
shop
there's
button?
a small podium, which is where Future Guy would give orders to the Suliban, who were acting as his minions. But it's there, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's just a decorative thing you can
Item.
stand on.
Well, that's because I killed Future Guy.
They didn't. Well, maybe.
I mean,
Well, there was the idea that it was going to be Archer.
Yeah, yeah.
well, that's true.
They actually stated that while they had certain ideas in mind they were considering, they hadn't actually made a final plan for
Yeah.
who future guy was going to be. And I just noticed something about the Suliban consoles in this ship that I'm not sure if it was always like this and I just hadn't paid enough attention to it or what. But they're flat panel displays that are warped and they're just like held up by sticks poking out of the floor. Why warped flat panels? I don't know. Then again, all of the Suliban design aesthetics are made to feel alien, so that's probably part of it.
Are you guys ready to start this up?
We're doing the Scorpion one, right?
We are doing the Scorpion's Abyss.
Okay.
I have to say, the mission rewards for this are actually incredibly good.
They are. Every now and then we get great rewards. If everybody's ready, I'm ready to transwarp over there.
I'm
I have to
transwarping
leave the
now.
ship and
Transwarping over there.
I got a lot of missions over here, apparently.
Well, see,
Ooh.
it'll actually show you the mission entry prompts for every single mission for everyone on your team.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
but you
about
can't
that.
see what's going on any one other than your own. We were trying that earlier. Wild Crop Duster says, I got Starbucks premium coffee for free. A gallon's worth. Not relevant to the conversation, but boy, I'm kind of envious. I don't want to stay up super late tonight, so I've got one cup of Sumatran here. Is everybody ready? Yep. Somebody's ready. Let us do this thing. Soheth, you are well decorated for the mission here.
Oh, yeah, this was actually a costume I created.
It's very nice, yes. Okay, so has everybody on this particular team read all the dialogue? Is there anyone who's doing this for the first time?
Actually, there is one piece
I
of
haven't done it
dialogue
yet.
I forgot to read. I forgot to read the bio for the Ethereum.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put you in charge of going to talk to who you need to talk to, Duffy.
Okay.
Okay, that way you get to see it. I think everybody else has seen the dialogue. And unfortunately, we have Q sticking in his face here.
I recorded myself playing this
Uh-huh.
to upload a video to YouTube.
Yep.
The video is nearly 2 hours long,
It's a long mission.
The briefing is about
and I wasn't hurrying.
Well, we didn't hurry. We did all the dialogue and everything. It was an hour and 40 minutes.
For a moment? Thank you all for coming. The attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the...
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you
Several
doing?
tactical initiatives
Yeah,
are underway
decent.
as we speak.
Just
There is a new
doing some
critical
tinker work on one of my ships.
Absolutely. I've decided that I'm going to dress as an Ethereum if I can figure out how to do it for my next costume. But at least the ring behind her head, my ring light works on a USB, so I should be able to plug it into a power box.
Oh, yeah, like they have a lot of like light strip things nowadays.
Yeah.
That are little thin wire.
So the task of closing that vortex falls to
Well,
us.
the ring light is about right, about the right size, and I should be able to build on it. It's just how the heck am I going to attach it to my shoulders?
Okay,
Before
that
hostile
glowing
forces
face piece is
arrive.
showing up in
We will
my,
do what we
Okay.
must to succeed. Thank
on
you for
yours?
your time.
Say again?
There's a red glow illuminating the left side of Esri's face in my screen.
That's because there's a Borg near her.
Yes, that worked right there.
Yeah, right there. All right, let's go talk to Esri.
And I am so trying to find some color codes for the
Hello there.
Picard
Nice to
uniforms.
finally meet you.
Ah,
You've got
Cisco.
quite the
Okay.
reputation.
Cool, cool.
I'm glad you and your crew are
Okay.
joining us on the mission.
Okay.
We need
And by the way,
best
Captain
practice to
Tyria,
get
I'm not
started.
wearing stilettos. I've been to
Glad to hear it.
conventions and worn
Fluidic
stilettos.
space can be
You only
challenging,
do it once.
and that's before you add the undine.
Ooh, here's a
Nice.
fun bit of trivia for
They're
you.
not terribly fond of anything
this room that
from
we're
our part
standing
of
in.
space-time.
Yeah.
Did the devs
We're
add
hoping
it
to
the
avoid
game?
any sort of incident with them.
Um,
Shutting down that vortex is our top priority.
Are we at DS9?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't this the same room we've got for Storm Clouds Gather?
Yep.
That's not when it was added to the game.
When was it? Before that? 2 years before that? When they did the
Jim
upgrade?
Hadar featured episode series.
Pardon?
The Jim Hadar featured episode series.
The Lost Dominion arc.
Yeah.
Everybody ready to
Yeah,
beam
the
out?
Lost Dominion.
Oh, cool. All right, let us
Hello there.
do this
Glad
thing.
to hear the defense. Once
The,
we're
the, the,
back-
the extra fun part for me about this is that Loris is here.
Yep.
And Loris is introduced in the Lost Dominion arc.
Kurland and friends met here about the Defurry Borg situation. That's right, they did. I had forgotten all about that.
And then Loris and her
The
fleet
rest
showed
of
up
the
to
task
take
force
over
has
the
a
station.
70,000
Oh, yeah.
forces
Yep,
docking
yep.
control. Confirm your boards
I have
are
not
green
watched
for
that for a
departure.
while.
Aventine to docking
Oh, that's a
control.
fun mission.
Boards are green.
You know what? Everything is
Um,
green on ours.
that's the one with Operation Gamma.
Riscava reports
Yep.
green for
Ah.
That's the next step in the
You are cleared for
story arc.
departure.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the next step. Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking about
There's
the
like
other one.
5 missions
ones-
in that
Forward
chain.
to learning
Mhm.
more
Right.
about fluidic space.
Operation
I hope you don't
Gamma
learn
was
about
the
its
first one
danger.
who was like, no,
Like the
nope,
Undine.
no, 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 no,
If you
no.
get good at shuttle combat, it's actually not a that big.
If I get good at plucking out my eyeballs, it's a fine thing, but I'm not.
Got a couple grapefruit spoons.
And note
for you
how
if you need.
specific she was. Note how specific she was just there.
Transit complete.
No,
All
it's
stations
definitely
reports
not
are
one of
ready
mine.
for action. Hope your
How
health
was
is
my
up
day,
and
Darkmom? My day was interesting. I spent all of it. Well, I spent half of it sitting in a house.
Neither do I. Let's start with a coordinated long-range scan. See if we can gather more information working together.
Sitting in a house, finding out how much damage needs to be repaired before I can move in.
Long-range scan complete. We're not detecting any sign of the vortex.
Monitor
I
the
think it's
probe
time we try
trajectories.
Plan B.
No telling how local currents. We're ready to go over here.
Good idea. A shift in
I
current
have to
could
say
divert
that
them into
all
an
this
obstacle.
discussion of fluidic
We should head to
space
the
currents
designated
while your
location.
ship drifts left and right.
Fascinating.
It's kind of cool.
I do hope
I like
to
that
return
little
one
swimmy
day to
thing.
Conduct research.
Well, when I was
luck
recording
with
this,
that.
I had
MD might have other
a fighter
ideas.
pet wing
Were they?
For
just
any long-range
just
scan
floating
flights
next
or
to me
drones
and
on
just
sta-
shifting
Could be
around
caused
like
by
a
the
school of
vortex.
fish.
We were doing Viscous Circle not too long ago, and yeah, it was kind of cool to watch your ship and everybody else's ship just kind of floating around. Yeah, there's Geklies here, aren't they cute?
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine sensors as much as ours.
Look at them,
Assume
they're also
they'll see us
adorable.
before we see them.
Okay, I think I
Like
got
those
this uniform set.
biosites? It's a
Look at
part
him,
of
it's
Gekli.
Gekli! Did anybody ever go to the Star Trek experience at the Vegas Hilton?
Never been to Vegas.
There was
I've
something.
had friends that have gone, but I haven't.
So when you do
A little too
the
far for me.
Star Trek thing, there is a you run into a species in space that were kind of Gekli-ish, and I can't remember the name of them. And for all the
So much for
times
peaceful
I've been there,
journey
you'd
through
think I would
fluidic
have it
space.
memorized.
I'm surprised it took this long to run into the.
Mom, you're slipping.
I know. Don't know if it's old age, or just being super tired.
Not engage the Undine unless fired.
Monitor Undine target.
Or in case of it all just running together with the, stuff they throw out in Star Trek every 5 minutes. It's hard to keep up with everything, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm always impressed with you guys being able to memorize all the ships, and I'm like, it's a ship?
Show's
Hang on a
To be
second.
fair, the only reason I recognize the Wolf ones is, like I said, me, Mikey, JB, and a couple of the other streamers were talking about them the other night, and, we were wondering what ships were going to be showing up. The only two we knew for certain it would be three we knew for certain it would be showing up would be the Miranda, the Ambassador, and the Cheyenne. All the others I was a little pleasantly surprised by, I still want them.
Going on encounter, blah, 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 blah. Nope, that's not it.
I see someone brought their A game this time. Boy.
Gosh darn it doesn't tell me.
Brought their what?
A game?
Yeah, those Borg, that didn't last long. Although the probes in this are normal, the probes are literally like people.
I believe the Avengers
Well, that's
want
nice.
to
There's a
right.
accolade there I didn't know I was getting
Range
that I
now.
got. So
Clear the
yay.
local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
Well, I've just decided to do a elite
Moving to defend
random
the
elite, and I just got
Good luck,
ISE.
Oh,
Hard
you
to believe
lucky.
the Undine can't put a dent
Oh,
in
you
Oh
poor
well,
guy.
I think this is payback for having to do Days of Doom.
Oh, you had Elite Days of Doom?
Even to a weapon like the
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
terrifying.
I wouldn't do that. That's why I don't want to do random elites. I don't mind doing elites, but I want to go in prepared. And if I'm going to give away 30 minutes of my life, I want it to be for something I enjoy.
I've done one elite random so far, and it was Azure Nebula.
Oh, that's not bad. I've done Azure Nebula intentionally on elite. And as long as you come equipped for it, it's fine. But with my luck, I'd get Procyon 5 or...
Oh, I ended up doing it in a beam overload build that really sucks.
Captain Tyria, do not even suggest that the Borg start using cloaks.
They already do that.
Well, they've already used cloaks once before.
The Borg have? Where?
Okay,
Yes.
now or never.
There's that mission in the Iconium set.
The Iconian arc when they're playing with the temporal weapon ship.
Wow, I don't remember that one. Foreign
They
system.
create an alternate timeline where the Borg use cloaking devices.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Was that's the alternate timeline one though? So that would be
The
butterfly
one where,
effect.
where you have Hakiva Borg.
Yeah, that's like the butterfly effect or something like that,
Yep.
right? Yeah. Well, that doesn't count. That's not real.
Where
Yeah.
where Romulus did not get destroyed by these supernova.
Mm-hmm.
But
because
instead
the
got
Borg
Borged.
shielded it.
Does anybody know that in the splash picture here, Kumarki is not her usual happy self?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way Kumarki is drawn in this is the single thing I noticed first is that her face just looks raw, and I'm not sure.
Yeah,
why.
no, I saw that too, and I just thought,
It
sometimes.
kind of looks like Jada Pickett Smith.
Wow.
No, thank you. I'm going to say
Now,
you're wrong.
two hazards. I'll provide each
This could be a
team.
golden opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
So,
I was
Uh,
actually
Keep it to
thinking
surface
that
level.
this mission would
Too much digging around could draw unwanted
only
attention.
be like mandatory single player due to the way it is coded, but I guess not.
No, not at all.
yeah, there's a bunch of these consoles that have little lore
So the Borg
updates
Kingdom ran into the
strewn out throughout here.
Might have missed some of those. I thought I got everything when I went.
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
The gear worked well in simulations.
In the simulation.
There's one over here.
This is experimental tech.
Ah, let's hope this plan survives contact with the
I do
enemy.
love this map. I love that they've made it more intricate and
So far, so good. The
a little
drones
trickier
can't
to get
detect us.
around.
Dax to Beta Team. Report.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Good work, Commander.
Yep.
Proceed.
And not so much.
Update me if anything changes. Dax.
I don't believe those drones are passive.
Beta team
How are
attack.
they immune to the Tommy gun?
Borg found us.
No.
So much for experimental tech.
I thought these actually could
Defend
adapt
yourself.
to
And be prepared to
Nope.
remodulate weapons.
Understood, Captain. Beta team out.
Back to Beta Team.
There must be something else making them immune.
Weapon control is secure, but the Borg
Well, I've
have
just got a
technology.
Tommy gun. Anybody else got something out that's different?
We'll rescue him if we can.
I got
I'm
the sniper
actually-
rifle.
Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut.
I'm
if you have
actually using the
to. Alpha will
set.
reinforce you once we've taken out the shields.
Which you probably could have guessed by the fact
Copy
that I'm
that,
blowing
Captain.
purple.
Beta team out.
That's the energy beam. Good question. Right.
This is a fun thing because there's one spot where you can basically just like snipe all of the board.
Yeah. There's a vinculum thingy around there. There it is.
I do have to remodulate my electric. Darn. And someone brought a TR-116B. Yep, that tracks.
I mean, I could whip out my my AA version.
One thing I did a little bit of testing with is whether you could jump on any of this stuff, and it looks like Taco Fangs put in using balls.
I tried to
Literally
do
every
some.
single railing.
I tried jumping. There is a hole in one of these. We know about the hole.
She found a hole.
I didn't find it. It found it.
Where?
Actually, one of the Borg found it. We just had to go in and get him.
When we get there, I'll
That console might have data on that beam. Let's check it out.
point it out.
Trying to see if I can jump in there. No. Gosh darn it, I want to jump in there. Well, we'll show you, Captain Tyria.
What were you able to find? It looks like the Borg are...
We've got Id with us. We find holes. It's like Mar Hawkman or us, Harold. There are holes to be found.
But like they have invisible walls so you can't jump off these, but they do not prevent you from shooting the Borg off. But of course the Borg are all shooting back. However,
Oops.
one of the features of the mirror Borg is that thing where they get close to you and then explode. They can't do that. Like one of the things that I seriously wanted to try out is using bioessence transfer to try to jump onto those platforms that we just walk under.
Did they put enough walls up so we can't do it?
I haven't tried it yet. None of the characters that I've played this on have bioessence.
Yeah, none of mine yet have gotten it.
Well, that was fun.
I wonder if you can actually get assimilated during this mission. I mean, like, not the plot assimilation, but like the regular assimilation.
Regular assimilation?
Yeah, where the Borg assimilate you and...
You can get assimilated by the Borg and, when you're fighting them in missions and all of that.
Well, you do get assimilated. I mean, that's one of the accolades is you can get assimilated, and you get that really interesting effect. And down in Defra, you can get assimilated there as well.
Oh, look. Here's another hole.
Oh, here's another hole. Hold on. Same place?
This wall right here.
Hold on, right here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Where are you? Oh. Yeah, well, same concept.
Same concept,
Okay.
Yep.
We can hide there. We can play hide and seek. Oh my gosh, we've got a perfect hide and seek place for the next time we play hide and seek.
This is not exactly what I was hoping for, but hey, you know.
What's not what you were hoping for? Not the mission.
Well, what I was talking about was a way that you can get onto those platforms.
No, I haven't found that yet. Give us some time. We'll find it.
I believe the door to shield.
Where there's a will,
They're probably
there's a
on
won't.
lockdown by now.
Oh well, time to spawn camp before giving up.
Not wrong.
Where are we going?
Cover me. I'll override the controls.
Okay, let me get up.
That didn't take long. Multiple drones are closing in.
Oh, good.
Well, at least they're consistent.
The Killam drone is down.
I saw that. Coming back this way.
Yeah, because I found it amusing. and because I had a different war character I was putting this on, I made jokes about the number of hurricane heroes I stole as part of this.
Okay, folks, when we are done with this, we're going to talk about what we're seeing. So if you didn't play yet and you aren't paying attention, when we're done here, you may want to go la 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 for a few minutes.
If you didn't play it yet, and you're not watching the stream.
Margaritaville.
Doors open. We're in business. Take out that drone, the dendritic one.
And one of the things that this is interesting is that it actually introduces a new enemy.
Oh?
Well, we're the boss in this room, the dendritic drone.
Yeah.
He's not the same as the he's basically just like a bigger, meaner version of the vincula drones, but as a captain rank.
Room's clear. Join us in the control room.
Which is something that's interesting is that this is actually a story mission that has
Well done,
enough captain rank
Proceed with mission.
that you could actually farm
Shields
captain
will be
rank
down shortly.
NPCs.
Dax out.
Huh. That I didn't think about before.
That's an ominous thing. Borg v. Borg. Uh-oh. I've recognized those flowers.
Oh, that don't sound good.
I know those flowers.
Oh,
Flowers.
so on your screen, the person getting drugged behind the console was me. Okay,
Yes.
then.
Yes.
Yeah. Same, I saw it too on mine.
Yeah, but if you're watching it, you may see something else.
Well, it's like you always see yourself as the main character,
Yep.
and the other players take the roles that the bridge officers would have normally. Oh, hey,
Sounds right.
I just noticed something that I didn't see on when I played this the first time because I was playing as a Borg, and that was having my face get all those gray lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually somewhat different. I'm actually seeing the team leader as the center character.
Yeah, and this
Wait,
one...
no, I see the team leader as all of the characters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Different.
This is what happened last time. It's a small glitch.
One of us.
It's not a glitch, it's a feature.
So I kept clicking the I am resist, and it wouldn't let me do it.
Well, like the first time it actually does something and changes the dialogue box.
Mm-hmm.
Every time afterwards, it actually makes a noise like that you're selecting an invalid dialogue option.
But I love all the side stuff here, the Borg symbols running down it.
Well, see, here's the thing. This overlay you're seeing here, this red overlay, that's actually the same one that they put on the screen when you get assimilated the other way.
I don't remember it being red. I
It's
remember
not red. It's green.
Yeah, okay, and it's more of a fisheye effect, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it did have a
Yes.
slightly different distortion effect, but like the whole like Borg HUD thing, that was in there. Okay, this is the thing that I was telling you. I wanted to show you something here.
Okay. So everybody, just hang on here for a sec. So what do you want to show
standing
us?
next to it. Just come over here.
Well, you have to appreciate we're all now just drone of drone.
I know, but oh, this one, this one is different. I need to find one that looks like what I saw earlier.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay, well, I'll just tell you what it was,
Okay.
just in case I don't manage to find an exact duplicate of it.
Drone 1 of 5. Interlink with drone.
Some of the Borg drones are assimilated Andorians.
Escort drone to
Huh, like me.
regeneration alcove for integration.
But one thing I noticed when I was doing this is that some of these assimilated
Transfer
Andorians
drone
have their
data to
antennas
regeneration
above their
alcove.
ears, not on their forehead.
Huh.
Drone 1 of 5. Update.
We left the
Try
map.
it now.
Stop them immediately.
Wait, did you hear something?
You broke the map again?
I effed too fast.
Oh well. We might be able to look at it in other scenes later with inactive Borg drones, because the ones I saw were not freshly assimilated Borg drones, but they looked like drones that had been brought from the other universe.
Drone 1 of
I
5.
like that we can't run.
Drone
Yeah, we can't jump either. That said, though, we can dance.
You can dance.
Even Borg, even Borg can
Darn it,
rickroll.
that song's stuck in my head now.
nullified. Begin assimilation.
Thanks, really, just thanks. Oh God.
Objective update. Recover critical components from neutralized Borg drone. Drone 1 of 5. Update. Drone 1.
Beta team's adapt. We're being overrun.
Shields are still up. We can't beam you out.
Oh no, that's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Get out of there. Run. Run!
One of the things that I like about this is that some of the time your character will actually start flashing immune.
We'll start
as
what?
if you have adapted to the enemy weapons fire.
Complete restoration of weapon control. Interface with designated console.
We're all crowded around it. That's hilarious.
That's to Beta Team. Come in. There's no answer.
Okay, cool. This room.
Remember the mission.
Okay.
Let's just
We need to
walk
take those
around and
shields
look
out.
at all of the drones.
Okay.
We can help Beta Team once we're done.
Let's make haste.
Found one.
then.
Found one?
Right. Let's get it done.
Where are you
Oh
at?
yeah,
Look out!
those antennas are definitely in the wrong spot.
I don't think that's a bug. I think that's intentional. Because there have actually been cases in
Oh, you're right.
Star Trek where they did actually have the antennas.
Yeah, they did. As opposed to people like me who are there. And okay, so Kumarki's
So you're
been
thinking this
shot.
could just basically be a branch of Andorians from the other universe?
Marque, look out!
Well, it's just the
Stop.
variant.
You
I mean,
know me. We're
We
allies.
know there's more than one version of
Help!
that
Someone help me!
particular race as is.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple. I have a couple of the one of the offshoot races in my bridge crew, the Anar.
Hey,
Yeah.
just so you know,
Hey.
we are in a commercial break, so maybe we can just chill here.
I'm fine with that.
Are you okay?
Captain Taria says that's a normal looking.
Are you with us?
It's an old school Andorian. I'm a normal looking Andorian, please.
Well,
Glad
I
to hear
mean,
it.
like, look, the way
Glad.
you have
Are you
your
feeling
antenna
well?
though is kind of like what
Now
I was
do we
talking
work
about. It's
with
like you're above your ears.
Yes.
Are you able to proceed with the mission? There's no shame in saying no.
I actually tried it on an alien,
I understand.
and I was unable to access the option of putting the antenna above the ears on an alien.
We have 2 minutes for our break now left. I check in on messages here from the team.
Which, okay, your character is a TOS Andorian, so I guess that's the reason you're
Could be.
able to do it?
Yes, it is a TOS.
Well, it looks like the commercial break's over.
Um,
got 38 seconds left on my side.
It's showing 1:27 here, but we can go back in a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Why did that turn on? Bear with me.
I wonder what happens if I try to read Esri Dax's bio. Oh boy, this is interesting. Oh, this says a lot about how many times people have played this mission.
Where are you?
Okay,
The fact that saying this is interesting scares me.
Or, you know, any of the NPC's bios. Look at what it says about the location.
I'm sorry. What are we looking at?
Location: Borg Kingdom Unit Complex, number 652. 652 is an instance number.
Oh.
Oh boy, that is a lot.
Oh my.
Esri has almost 3 times as many hit points as Kim does.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Is that these NPCs, when you look at their HP bars by checking their stats like that, will have some really strange numbers. Like the Tholian guy in the conference room has 4,500.
Okay, we are definitely out of commercial break no matter what.
Alright.
The worm gives 300 health.
The vinculum.
That's what Cafeteria says. Cafeteria wouldn't lie to us.
Right, but Kim's got 980 something and she had 27 something. So she had 2,700 hit points.
It's Kim. He's an ensign. He's a lower rank.
He's a captain.
Or she gets 100 hit points for each previous host or something.
There you go. That I can go with. A couple hundred for that one.
Kim forever ensign. He is Captain Ensign Harry Kim.
We're just gonna have to change his first name to Ensign.
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
You were on the bridge crew, but we did not grant you the rank of Ensign.
Ooh.
I mean, they're an actor.
Okay,
that is
that's
a weird thing that you could probably have as a plot element.
We need to hurry.
Like having I mean, like in TNG, they did that
Beta
story
units,
with
they're ready to transport.
having Diana earn the right to be considered bridge.
Yeah, well, to be a commander, yes.
Check the ceilings for vinculum.
I suppose several of the lower ranking people that we see on the bridge, like once or twice in a handful of episodes, actually might not have passed that, and they're just there as like backup filler.
Give me 1 second here. Bad Gamer just gave us a follow. Bad Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. I hope you're playing the new episode and the new TFO because they're amazing.
Well, to be fair, the crew those people that are on the bridge, they're there for one reason. They're cannon fodder.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Best of Both Worlds. They had that bridge crew officer there that tried to fight a Borg, and what happened to him? Yeeted across a room.
Well, I have to say that's what in Picard in one of the later episodes when they killed one of the bridge officers that you'd gotten to like, and there was that moment of you can't do that.
Yeah.
She was a known character. You can't kill a known character.
She had a name. You cannot kill named characters.
Quite honest, in TNG,
by the way,
they
this
actually
is-
did name drop the one-off characters quite a lot.
This is the room we were talking about with the
with the broken wall.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah. Hi, Skeptic Taco Batman 1, best name on the planet. Right up there with
Jimmy?
Ultimate Bacon Overlord. Okay, where's the broken wall?
Esri's right next to me if you need to find her on the map.
Was it in this room?
Yeah, back over here.
You realize back over here doesn't help that much? It's a big room.
So right over here.
Another hidey spot. And it's basically the same area. I mean, the same configuration.
You can actually just like walk in one side and out the
Yeah.
other.
And there's an entrance right over here. But the problem is we had a Vinculum Borgie go in there and die. Hey! Cowboy Tech TV has rated us with a party of one. Greetings, Cowboy Tech TV. Welcome to the party. How are you guys? How are you doing tonight?
Okay, I just realized that it's the same object that.
And thank you for the
had that
follow.
happen with, and now I feel the urge to try every single instance of that object.
Right.
At any rate, though, that's.
Hold on a second here. Captain Terry says, "Oh hey, it's my apartment."
This looks like a command center.
Right, because you're bored.
Okay, let's see if we can take their shields down here.
Well, Bad Gamer, your timing is great. This is the new episode that just came out today. So, and you're hitting a good point too. So this is.
I love the way they set up this scene.
Yeah, I just love the lack of head.
That round thing looks familiar.
It is. That's what I was looking at. Going, I know that from something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that look like?
Can't be.
Not always pleasant to look in the mirror, is it, Harry? Now, the smart move here.
Sav says she called this long ago.
But I know you, Harry, better than anyone. You're going to play the hero for the last time.
Now, one thing that occurred to me when I was playing this, and is something that I still don't really have a clear idea of, is how exactly do the Borg assimilate bleach?
Why are those large?
I don't know. There's got to be a great storyline for it.
How did they
Assimilate
how did they
Harry.
what?
How did Harry become that person?
Take them out first.
How did he
That
rise to
makes him-
king? Is my question.
Well, because
That
it's
makes
this
him an Ensign Borg King.
Ensign Board King.
Wow.
Right.
That
Because
is
if-
cold.
If you go to the at the beginning of the ground level here, if you hit all the consoles, it tells you a story.
Yeah. Bad Gamer. So, in lieu of melee weapons against the Borg, a lot of us are carrying the Picard Tommy gun, which counts as physical damage and doesn't require remodulation.
Looks like
I'm
Yeah.
actually just using the wrist weapon from the Marcy set. I mean, yes, I have.
Yeah, it does still. So, generally, energy weapons you're going to have to remodulate on. They've changed it a little bit, so remodulation is built into your panel now for your task tray.
I mean, the concept of remodulator devices still exists, but it's not something you have to actually slot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it does save a. Well, it's pre-slotted, shall we say? So the Tommy gun came out of an event, right?
Yeah.
The first time it was
Years
out
ago.
was an anniversary event.
Okay, so a couple of years ago. Well, let's see, what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So any melee weapon, even Tommy guns, still count as
you ready for more
physical damage.
If you want an easy to get melee weapon, that's pretty good. Tholian Wrap.
Which one?
The sword.
Well, there's only one melee weapon in the Tholian Wrap. But yeah, it's like the weapon in the Tholian Reputation set is a pretty good melee weapon.
Yeah, the crystal sword.
Yeah, I have the crystal sword. It is a good weapon.
AKA the lightsaber.
Fun.
Yeah, the lightsaber.
Oops, let me get him. Okay, somebody got him.
You're all going to make the big
I have to say, doing this with your bridge officers and then doing with a group of players is very,
I will die before I become a drone.
Some things just hit different.
Kumarki just doesn't sound Kumarki-ish.
That's basically what happens when you face the Borg for the first time.
Yeah, but
I think there's more to it. I think we're going to see something else happen. So that next episode's going to be amazing. And is Harry, the Borg King, going to be like all the other Borg queens and not really be dead?
I'm betting on not really dead because of it's just the way that the entrance almost perfectly duplicates Alice King's entrance.
Yeah, the same thing that we see when we're fighting into the hive. But I still was thinking they were going to do at the end of this, when we see Harry's face, that the eye opens.
Watch your allies.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Watch your
I
allies
did
closely.
notice something like a weird hint of movement, but the logic behind Alice Krieg's entrance is that it's actually the whole body is actually a puppet. It's not her real brain, and the head being lowered in the body. It's just a control module for the puppet. So the real original is not here.
I'm sorry, Picard, but your queen is in another castle.
Stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it.
Kevin Terry says he twitches. We'll have to pay attention to that.
Yeah, he's probably like, okay, that actually kind of hurt.
Poor Harry. Poor Kumarki.
Yeah, I have to say, like, seeing the cybernetic things getting attached to someone who's already a Borg looks a bit weird. See, his equipment twitched slightly. It was subtle. And by the way, hi Rachel, how are you doing?
Mirror self can be rough, but I'm not okay.
Things were getting a little hairy there at the end.
Badum tish!
Oh God, oh.
Yeah,
Ow.
right.
But good one.
I was
Very good
trying
one.
not to say it.
No, you weren't. You wanted to say it. You've been saving that. All right, being back to our show.
But he beat me to it. I was behaving myself.
One thing that mildly annoyed me when I was recording this is that we're not done with the mission yet.
Hey, Cowboy TV Tech, if you're having a headache with this episode, is that for content or for playability? Because there's always two things going on. Ooh, Rachel, wait till you see the new TFO. Because if you're having an issue with playability, Cowboy, jump in. We'll play it with you. We'd all be happy to play it with you. Because, you know, that's the way we roll.
I can take a step back and...
Well, I think we should hit the TFO again. And then we can
I've never
switch
actually
out.
played the TFO.
The TFO's good.
It's so good.
It is so good. The TFO is good.
I'll probably do it.
You're not gonna change their mind. Trust me.
I kind of halfway watched Augie play it.
Yeah.
Which is Augie doing it the Augie way, and being like, "Okay, Borg, you're supposed to be dead now. Stop regenerating to pull everybody."
And that's what we said earlier. You know, they said, "Oh, this is going to be difficult." I'm like, "Yeah, we could launch an Augie at it, and that'd be the end of that." The Augie is spanned in 27 different galaxies.
Picking up a localized defense field around the emitter. Some type of CM.
Yeah, it basically happened like I thought. He just basically went guns on it, and eventually, yep. I don't even think he went after the optionals.
So I haven't done this solo, and because we're doing it with 5 people, I'm sure it's a little bit more targety, but you're welcome to jump in and join us when we do it again. Love to have you on the team.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to get those bits. on multiple characters.
Emitter Beta is
Not
down.
necessarily
Next stop,
everyone,
Point
but
Gamma.
Just heard from the
Oh,
characters.
that's cute. All of my stuff disappeared.
Let's hope they
Oh well.
keep their finger off the trigger until the emitters are down.
Good stuff.
They're aggressive, Captain, not suicidal.
Right. Let's hope these Etherean upgrades keep us in the fight.
I'm reading a
What
considerable
Etherean
increase
upgrades?
in Borg defenses there.
Say that again?
Best speed to
Said
Point
what
Gamma.
Etherean upgrades?
Engage.
Wait, they give us upgrades?
Yeah, no.
It's in our way, Captain.
They gave us what equipment they want to give us to get what they need done, but I guarantee they've got more stuff that they're stashing that they're not giving to us because they don't think we need it. And if we have it,
Okay, time to try to bomb down. Oh,
Okay, thinking I'm about got this Duderstadt done.
I'm sorry, every time I hear the Duderstadt, I just kind of think of, oh God, what was his name? Bo Bridges? No, Jeff Bridges. If I had a Duderstadt, I'd have to name it Jeff Bridges. The Duderstadt endures.
I was wondering when somebody actually make that connection.
Oh yeah, as soon as I heard it. Hi, Augie. This ship?
It's like he heard us.
No pressure.
Hey, Augie, this is the... I threw it together 2 minutes before we started the mission. It's not planned, it's not thought out, it's just got stuff thrown at it. Nothing. And I
What
make
ship is
no
that?
apologies for it.
About the base stats.
Is that a feature? No, that's a pickle.
This is the red board version.
It looks like the pickle, and I don't like that they call it a beeger.
It must be a Unimate. Their flagship.
We'll classify it later. Take it down.
Oh wow, that is so many text boxes jumping onto the screen. All of
Don't
this.
everybody talk at once.
Yeah, really.
Right, that would suggest the name is Voyager.
Voyager.
Man, you guys are killing those things so fast that the Cobalt cluster torpedo that doesn't even happen.
There goes its defense field.
And Augie, don't talk smack about my ships because I was saying only nice things about you today.
That's it. Get to a safe distance. The planet killer is clear to fire.
Oh, the pooper stat. He doesn't like that one. I thought you were talking mine. Yeah, mine sucks.
Yeah, it's like that's what I was saying. Is that he's talking about the base stats on the ship itself, not how.
So we have the Voyager and the Girlager and the Enviager. Well, if Harry wasn't dead, he's dead now.
For the Euroborn unit complex are actually all of the structural details are different from the standard one, and some of them are in ways where I'm like, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, the music's new. Did anybody else notice that?
Yeah,
I don't.
I think that the music change was intentional.
Well, I love the music change, but it's not a piece of music we've had in here before. It's from the last arc. Is it? I don't remember it at all. From the last arc. Then again, I have been doing a lot of this without any audio on, so.
Of course, remember what you were saying about alternative motives. I actually thought of something. Which,
yeah.
I can't say.
Well, you said you wanted to discuss thoughts. Well,
for us to go home.
yeah.
Yep, let's finish this up. End cutscene, Lita opening one from the Orb of the Prophets. One of the Orb of the Prophets, the one that gives her the power race. Because I probably just cut through that all the time.
To the Alliance. Correct.
There we go.
Yeah, like I had a thought which I talked about when I was recording me playing this earlier. That
There is no of any kind here. It is, as you might say, a
I get
pocket normal space.
I was had a weird bug.
Well, somebody's joined us, but
Hey, Frost.
hey, Frost.
That happens again.
Hello.
We We are playing the new mission. Hi, Taz. Well, we were playing the new mission. We're going to play the new TFO in just a moment. I love the fact with Esri, her hair is slightly out of place in the back. It's very cute.
Esri's the king?
No, Esri is not the king.
I thought you said they were the king.
No. Esri's
No,
not the king.
we're talking to
What?
Esri.
What? Come on.
I just did the update yesterday, and now it's doing it again.
There you are.
That's weird.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Procedure was a
they
complete
have her
success.
talking about, oh, hey, we
No more
removed all of
board
your board game
implants
plans,
for
and
you.
I sit up with all of
Is the
them.
I've
patient
got my
all
board
board
implants in.
implants.
The last time I didn't have them in, and they took them all off, and I was in a white, like, hospital uniform.
Yeah, it didn't do that for me because I think it's because of the fact. Oh wait, now I'm briefly in the white uniform for a fraction of a second. And then
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm not.
On my screen you are.
No, okay, now I'm in the white uniform, and all the implants are gone. Okay, and now I'm back. Wow.
Kind of strange the way it applies that. But remember what I was saying earlier about reading NPC bios?
Star Trek New World.
I'm talking to Bright Eyes, and look at how high his health is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
It's exactly the health you would expect for a captain level Tholian.
Yeah.
Oh, both worlds.
Joyous greetings from
I am not turning this in.
The anniversary event.
So now, tomorrow at the 20-hour mark, it can turn this one in. Just have to make a note. We've got different tunes who've gotten different things done. So.
What's the new ship?
Okay, yes, now it is.
The Etherean leader?
Who? What?
More mirror Borg implants. Devouring nanite cloud.
Yep.
The nanite cloud kit module is actually kind of one thing that occurred to me with the nanite cloud kit module though is something that you might not immediately think of, and this was use it in a melee.
Yep. There's a lot of melee stuff showing up in this lockbox and everything too.
Yep.
Warf Sword, the Vox command module.
Well, I did get one of the last generation lockbox, so let's do this. I think I have one key that's in my account bank, and I can try opening it.
Last generation.
It's like there's only 2 real rewards for that mission. However, those are both very good rewards.
That's good to hear.
Like one of them is a ground costume, which is one of the best I've seen in the game. But,
Why is Keith
Yeah, I got the Warf console. I got the Warf Sword.
The Warf Sword?
The Warf Sword, the Kurlith.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
I haven't looked at this.
Yeah, I got more
but the cats
vanity shields out of those weapon packs, and I did that damn sword.
Okay, I have my one key here. I'm going to open this. And I got weapons.
I got a rock.
I got weapons.
I suppose low-buy crystals do technically count as rock.
Should I open it
Those
up?
weapons actually sell pretty well, so you might want to take a look and see what it is.
Okay, I have blue random beam, blue random cannon, and blue random ground.
Beam or cannon would be good.
Okay, let's go beam. And what did I get? I got a random beam weapon. Thank you very much. I like that description. I got the radiolytic phaser dual beam bank. Now that's what I have on the ship courtesy of id, which means I'm going to go put those on here. And I will put my maelstrom in the back, and I will go upgrade those another date. There we go. Okay. Can someone explain what's up Kumarki after the last mission? Okay.
We don't know.
We don't know. Some people are going PTSD. Personally, I think there's a greater thing going on here. That she has been affected by the Ethereans. That they have somehow messed with her because they need her to carry out their plan for world domination. I think the Ethereans are the ones behind the whole thing.
Yeah, see, because I personally find it's like way too big of a coincidence for the Mirrorborg to show up and the Ethereans to be like, "Hey, we're here to help."
Yeah, no.
In their side or their corner of the multiverse, they could be the reason the Borg exist.
There's a lot of things,
And
but
they're trying to clean it up.
I don't trust
Well,
them.
here's a big one that you guys need to think about also. Remember how we first met the Ethereans? You know, that Lucari ship fell into that wormhole?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, one minute, they're all freaking out, then that bright light hits, and they're like, oh, awesome. Hey, call our new friends and tell them we said hello. Tell them we said hello. They went from basically freaking out to being more chill than a stoner. Think about on that one for a second.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know. There's so much going on, but there's more going on than just the story on the surface.
As I've mentioned in the past, the race from fiction that the Ethereans remind me of most is the Talons from Earth Final Conflict.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah.
I knew they seemed familiar, and you just put it into words.
Yep.
And anyone who's watched Earth Final Conflict knows that the Talons didn't come to Earth because they wanted to help.
They were losing a war
against.
And they needed bodies to throw at the armies, throw at their enemy.
Well, also what we find out eventually is that their enemy wasn't really something that humans had a reason to fight at all.
Their enemy was just like, we don't give a dang about you. We want them.
Well, see, like it was kind of sort of like if they had like the split between the Vulcans and Romulans, and then the two of them continued to fight a war raging across the galaxy for centuries after the split. The Geridians have no reason to attack humans. They don't give a crap. In fact, one of the Geridians is like, "Oh, you know what? We need to have humans understand this from the Geridian point of view. So we're going to enhance you to have bits of Geridian DNA in you so that you can do Geridian things for human reasons." Yeah, that plot got weird.
Yeah, it did.
The first couple of seasons were good, but when they started the everything else, I was like, "What the heck is going on here?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like understanding Geridian society is like they have that weird power inside them that it slowly kills them. That they have a relatively short lifespan by human standards. So all of the Geridians are kind of sort of like they actually want to find a cure for this themselves because they know that the split between the Geridians and the Talons is the reason that Geridians have such a short lifespan. The Talons functionally live forever. However, the Talons lost the ability to reproduce. And the Geridians have to reproduce like rabbits or they'll all die. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Earth Final Conflict kind of got a little weird near the end. But then the same can also be said for Andromeda, too.
Yeah.
Can we get a hand-mounted salamander that fires plasma beams?
I mind that one. I can go for that.
I can go for that one, too.
You do remember what those were, right?
No.
The Skrill?
It's been a really long time.
Skrill were a sentient race that the Talons genetically altered in order to make them weapons.
Okay.
The reason why you need that special control chip implanted in your brain in order to be able to use a Skrill properly by Talon standards is that the control chip allows you to mind control the Skrill.
Does that mean we can also control the hypnotoads at some point?
No. The Talon specifically designed that control chip to only.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Do I have room on the team? Sure. We can put room on the team. We're going to do the TFO. So let me send you an invitation, Taz.
But that was actually one of the things that was a plot point that was very interesting is that you have that one guy who bonds with a Skrill and is like, yeah, whatever, control chip, I don't need one. Because of the fact that the Skrill decided that it wanted to help them.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Like that guy. It's like, I like you. I'll work with you.
We're going to launch Battle of Wolf 359, then we'll break the team and reteam and do it with other people if anybody else needs to do it. By the way, remember this counts for the event. For those of you who are keeping track, the 2 missions count taken by surprise, and the new episode counts for 2 points. Guillotine and Battle of Wolf 359 count for 2 points, and the Omega Star Stabilization only counts for 1. But that said, if you play either of
the Omega Stabilization is actually the quickest, easiest way.
It depends.
You just have to do it on 2 characters. And you get cool toys for it. This year's balloon gun shoots out balloons that look like Borg vessels.
Yes, they do. They're so cute. But remember, if you do the episodes and you don't turn them in, and you're playing the 20-hour cooldown game like some of us do, all you have to do is turn them in at the 20-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize I have been doing this for 14 years pretty soon? Oh my god, I spent 14 years doing this.
You and me both.
And the weird thing is, I don't regret it.
I regret nothing.
Some of the gear that I use in this game is older than some players.
Yeah.
I still have stuff from the old. I still have stuff from the old Borg shop before they got rid of it all.
Yeah.
My first character uses an Aegis set that was crafted at Memory Alpha.
Oh, jeez.
Same
here.
Okay, I have the same set, but I didn't craft it there. Ed crafted it and gave it to me. So it's old. I don't use it as much anymore, but I still have it. All right, here we go.
Wee whoop.
Wee whoop. So, out of curiosity, how's this ship doing with this? Ooh, the ship is almost up to level 1 in mastery. Woohoo!
I was kind of expecting some combat in this mission. There hasn't been any.
In which mission? The new one?
The new one.
Oh, there's a lot of combat in the mission. It's just
you'll get there.
Story.
I promise you'll get there.
Priority 1's going live, and they got somebody coming from the Wolf 359 project.
Sweet. We don't get people coming to visit us. We need people coming to visit us besides you wonderful people. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for being here. I have to get my camera working again up here. But the question is, do I set up everything when I'm moving out in 5 weeks? 5 weeks. 5 weeks and 3 days.
There's Gekli. There
are Gekli, yes.
I'm in the third coordinate.
I'm still doing the squee thing here.
Is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
Okay, you remember how there's that Riemann bridge officer you can get from the old
sure.
And Torvin Kev
series?
I remember the Riemann, yeah.
Who has that weird cape?
Yep, absolutely. I've got him.
Oh god, yes, I remember that guy.
Okay. I have him on this character because this was a character I created for Legacy Romulus with you, and I ran through those missions as soon as I could because I wanted to have the
Red alert! Red alert! That's not how red alert works.
And I'm staring at his cape, and it's flapping in the breeze up and down.
That's 80 Borg ships.
Yeah, there's a problem with that one's cape. Sometimes it'll stand over his head by itself. It's very interesting.
Heroes don't wear capes.
Well,
No
I mean,
capes.
he's
No
a Riemann
capes.
science officer. Why would I consider him a hero?
Because you're...
Everybody remembers, shoot the hard
Yeah.
points, save the escape pods. Right?
Shoot the escape pods, save the hard points. Got it.
Do they wear photon torpedoes? Yes, heroes do wear photon torpedoes.
That sounds very hot.
Depends.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us
Oh, that's right.
to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene,
I want that Niagara just saying.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg.
I want the Niagara.
This is the
I
second
don't
time I've
like
had
this
it.
mission. It's too spatially confusing.
Oh, just be
It'll
patient.
get worse.
Yeah, that's definitely what I want to hear. Oh, it's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. You're gonna love it.
Listen, what's the worst that could happen?
You get assimilated, maybe?
No, that's the other guys.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, I said the famous last words. I regret nothing.
As long as you regret nothing.
Exactly. And yeah, Dwayne, that ship's actually in this
I died.
What's going on here? It's not a very hard battle.
Patience! Of course, we've only done it as a team.
Somebody go boom.
I went boom.
Well, you're not allowed.
It's a new me.
I'm go boom.
Interesting having the other
Designate 6623. Is that a new alien?
of my advanced escort running.
Sounds like fluid guys. Undine.
Oh, hey, Kale is going to be us.
Say that again?
Kale just had his priest start.
Attention all hands. This is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now.
Yeah, I just mentioned that. They got that Andy guy from the Wolf 359 project up there.
I thought you said priority 1.
You did say priority 1.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Oh, is it, well, it's Tuesday. Oh, God, that's right. They do it on Tuesdays.
Why is Melbourne a PCU? Because there's actually 2 different Melbournes here. Well, one of them is not a Starfleet ship.
Yeah, that was the 4-celled nebula, apparently.
Right.
And I can't remember what class the other Melbourne was.
These assimilators are not very crunchy. They're creamy Borg? Is that what I'm going with?
Did you say
You're
creamy
playing this
board?
on normal, right?
Well, the crunchy
It's
is like
the only
hard
one
to-
there
hard
is.
to beat and that kind of a thing, and these guys are emphatically not.
I mean, if you're playing a story mode, you won't use the abilities.
I'm playing on Elite. Because I'm not smart enough to turn on to advanced.
Clearly.
Dang!
Bad Gamer says, apparently they added a lot of new ships in the past 8 years. Uh-huh.
Oh, yes!
That, sir, is the understatement of the decade.
Yeah, like, at least 1 ship.
1 to 2 per month, yeah.
Oh, at least. How many ships are there total now?
Do we really
At
want to
least
start
5.
counting?
Yeah, I kind of am curious. There was like
Actually,
300 and...
that's actually something that's a very hard question.
At least 5. Oh, that's a few things.
Sub-variants that aren't necessarily individual ships.
Well, that's a few more than I thought I was going to have to deal with.
Enjoy.
Yeah, put it in the vicinity, Bad Gamer, of 500 plus ships. I'm sure that's understating it.
And that's not counting some of the ones that were removed from the game when they redid some of the changes and all that, too.
Oh, shoot, I don't have anything to fight this guy here.
Well, see, like,
Now
all
that-
of the old, like, low-tier C-store ships are technically not actually just how you predict this different.
And you thought I was defenseless. That's cute.
It's gotten to the point we've even added ships to the show.
Yep.
Yep.
Picard season 2 and 3.
Get
Seasons
off.
2 and 3 come to mind.
Yep. So some of the ships in the game, Bad Gamer, are canon in Picard now.
Yep.
Because
The Odyssey, God, some of the Galaxy variants we created, like the Ross.
Yep.
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 Well, I suspect that Cryptic's license deal is a.
And even Thomas Maroney has credit in
Yes.
the card.
Yes. And the whole STO group has got special things at the end of a couple of episodes. And if that wasn't a scream moment for all of us,
It wasn't a scream moment for me.
that's because
also,
you're
if
heartless.
you haven't picked up your free
Heartless?
Yes.
Wow.
Frosh, you're a contrarian. We understand this.
You're a contrarian. I'm not a
No,
contrarian.
I'm a libertarian.
No, you said you're a friggin' nihilist. That's as contrary as you can get.
Hey, I'm not a nihilist. I believe in the Nihil, but
I am a nihilist.
Anyways,
awesome.
did you guys pick up your free?
yes, don't forget to get your T6 coupons for your free ships today.
I already got the Mirror Guardian, which is a ship I've been after for a while. Decided on it last.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Yeah, today's good giveaway is a T6 coupon, so. Sav says it's because you're a dick, Frost.
When they were doing the groupies thing where the Mirror Guardian popped up, I missed out on it.
Oh, yeah. I missed.
The Mirror Guardian promo is actually one of those things that they use in the game because of the fact that, in terms of playability, it's nearly the same
that
as
sphere
regular
is
Guardian.
angry at me.
I know, but it's the skin on it and all that stuff, you know?
It has a different seat.
I broke all their
This is a
ships.
demi-spec ship, so it's like a lieutenant or lieutenant commander rank seat, and it only has one of them. But one of them has a command seat, the other one has.
Where's your friggin' hail? What the hell?
We did slightly better.
How did we do on this one? No, we did not do as good as the first time through. We beat all the numbers. We assimilated more things than we could. We saved more rescue pods than we could, and we hit more hard points than we could.
You're
Well, we did that
assimilating
here.
things now?
But our time was better. Only 7 minutes start to finish. That's pretty good.
Of the two I ran with you today, we got more life pods this round. By like
Yes.
4.
yeah, I remember that one. But the first one we did like 89 out of 72. Which is the way I like to run numbers. There's 72 possible. We got 89.
I don't think that's how math works.
It is in Star Trek Online. In the PC game,
You
Star Trek
expect
Borg,
that-
there was
you
an
expect
Excelsior.
that to be normal here.
So let
Silly
me
Borg.
do
I don't have anything to worry
this.
about. Oh, that's the wrong way. Follow the thingy.
Oh, Borg, I got something for you.
Oh, look. Cryptic Studios is live.
Yep. 10 Forward Weekly is on, everybody, or will be momentarily if it's not at the moment. I'm getting commercials, so.
I see starting soon.
Yep, I see starting
Oh, they're
soon, too.
attacking now. That's not good
Well,
for them.
They're going to, the courts will be shooting at you.
I mean, were you expecting otherwise?
I'm
Kevin,
expecting them to wear casual clothes and come for a party.
Captain Tyria, unless they change something, it's not weekly, but let's be honest, last week they were talking about what we're doing today, and today we're talking about what we're doing today, so of course they're going to do it. It's the beginning of the anniversary event.
I smushed them. I don't have to remodulate. I'm not using this game.
So I'm watching the
I'm
intro
using
to
a
Star Trek
shotgun. I ain't
Online,
gotta
and it's
remodulate, buddy.
so quiet and peaceful and calm.
I'm using lightning.
Believe it or not, the character that I played the story mission on a few minutes ago
Yeah?
actually had a fractal remodulator from the Pharaoh.
Woo!
Wow.
That goes back.
I don't remember why I got one on that character, but I did. Oh wait, that's right. Now I remember. I did it solely to test how quickly and easily you were still able to get them today. And I discovered something. You can
What?
actually, at Defera, get general crafting skills still.
Can you stop talking and move the starter forward? Jeez.
If you don't know what general crafting skill is, that was part of the old R&D system back when it was at Memory Alpha.
Sav, Thank you very much. Well, we got a party coming up this weekend, Sav, so maybe we can share the love. Speaking of, a fleet party this Saturday, because I should be mining Omega particles, but I'd rather spend my Saturday with you guys. And thank you, Sav. That was very nice of you.
Man, these Borg do not want to go down.
Nope. So I had nothing better to do on Sunday other than work, so I put on Blazing Saddles and realized where my... It is such a good movie. And then realized where some of my favorite cheap lines come from. I remembered Slim Pickens using the line about the using your tongue prettier than a... And I'm like, oh, that's where that came from. It's a good movie, Sav, yes. And I love watching people these days.
A while back, I looked up on the Blu-ray release.
That was Slim Pickens. Wasn't that Slim Pickens?
So if you have the 30th anniversary Blazing Saddles?
Yep.
Or the Mel Brooks collection?
I think it's the anniversary edition.
No, but the Mel Brooks collection one as well?
Nope, just anniversary.
So anyway, the show is running if you want to see 10 Forward Weekly. It's the guy from Wolf 359, Thomas, Mike, Nick, and Ryan Levitt, for those of you who remember Ryan. Haven't seen Ryan in a long time.
The guy from the Wolf 359 project was the one who gave them the list of ships and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The memorial.
Yeah.
Because I was actually looking at that earlier today because Augie decided to have stream start.
I got a regenerator. What does the regenerator do? Does it regenerate things?
Anyways.
Probably.
Looking at the list of ships that they have there is actually very interesting.
Well, this is more challenging than I was expecting it to be.
I'm looking at this, and in Nick's office, which is fairly tidy, he's got a lovely cutout of one of the ships. Thomas has got stuff. Mike has got stuff. Brian has everything blurred out so you can't see it. And the Wolf 359 guy has a very neat and carefully arranged display of ships.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like one of them has something that's like intentionally designed to be a backdrop for streaming, and the other ones are just their home office.
Yep. And Ryan's kind of looks like my apartment with all the bookshelves behind him.
Clutter just means you're too intelligent to put things away.
There is that too.
As it should be.
But I will catch that.
Oh no, Nog is falling down.
Oh no. That is the line, Sav. But it's Slim Pickens talking to Harvey Korman. And he is Headley's lead henchman. And we say purtier, not prettier, purtier than a $20 woman of negotiable virtue. So what is up, folks? What shall we do? I didn't realize that 10 Forward was going to be on today, but we'll let them do their 10 Forwarding thing and we can keep playing. Dwayne says, with my T6 coupon, I got the Cygnus. I am required to just hang on to my Cygnus, or to my coupons, until Sav yells at me.
You mean she hasn't started yet?
Oh, she said she starts on some things, but she hasn't found out that I've got all these coupons and all these ships that have never even opened.
I actually have 3 T6 coupons right now.
Taz, I'm going to kick you for the moment, just so we can get me over to a different tune. Which tune do I want to send this to? Oh, apparently we've got another commercial coming up. I guess we've been on for a while. Wow.
Yeah, you kind of have been.
Yep, on and off since 2 this afternoon, so yeah. Let's see. Kethwa, no, she's Klingon. Ketha, nope, she's already done that. We don't want to accidentally turn that in.
The most annoying trick I've ever come up with for doing cheating the dailies in Stowe is that trick where you complete the thing and then log out without collecting your reward.
Right. This for a TFO, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like for like to complete a TFO for daily status, but the actual daily completion status is obtained when you get the reward at the end of the TFO.
So
you log out instead of picking up the reward, and then the game will just shove the reward into your inventory when you log in on that character. But that means you can't log in on that character.
Yeah, well,
until you want to collect it.
Which is why I keep my little list of all the tunes who have got stuff almost finished here. Like I've got 2 on this account that have got stuff done for the next 2 days. It's the other account where I've got the weaker tunes that's more of an issue. So teaming up, gosh darn it! I guess we could team up on one of those and do another one, and I could just not worry about it. Let's see. That goes that way. That goes that way. That goes over there. I'm going to grab a different tune here, so hang on a second. Nope, not that button, Mom. This button. Have we got enough people to do one of the new ones with a mixed team? Does anybody want to take a Klingon out? No, that's not right, because I'll do that on a different one. I'll go Federation. Because this will happen in the middle of work tomorrow, and I want to have it done. Ooh, is there a age limit for doing missions? For doing the TFO?
I certainly hope not, or I'm in trouble.
What do you mean? Like minimum level for characters?
Yes. That's my age limit.
If there was an age limit,
5.5 years old.
But if you, there is actually a way you can tell. Log in and
and see if it shows up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the hard way to do it.
It's the way that you will be 100% certain.
This is true.
Because quite frankly, the only way that I could find out is to do that.
You keep falling down.
Don't fall down.
I think there's icy floors or something. Not me, they're falling down.
So I had the fun of not having class yesterday. Kind of last minute thing, the instructor said, no, we're not going to do it because the weather is just terrible. And he didn't want anyone dying, which I kind of get. And it's a fun class, but...
What instructor is that?
Yeah, I know. He put, if anybody's going to die in the class,
dead, you still have to be there.
Yeah. His argument's valid. If you're going to die, it should be because I whacked you upside the head, not because you drove. Yeah, that's a valid concept. Okay. Ooh, got 2 nice ones.
Okay, this showing out of absolutely nowhere and hitting you is annoying.
What?
Some of these little guys are just showing up out of absolutely nowhere.
It's because they love you.
Attacking you and then disappearing again.
It is because they love you.
Well, I don't think I really want to endorse that kind of love.
What are you talking about?
All right,
I got no idea what you're talking about.
He's playing the mission.
On Elite because I'm smart.
Yeah. That would be a way of putting it.
Okay, but like, which part of the mission is it?
He won't tell us. We have to guess.
Huh?
I don't feel like it.
Which part of the mission are you on?
The part where they're attacking me on the ground.
It's kind of all of the second half. It's quite a bit of the second half.
There's a lot of missions.
Well, I don't...
Have you met the Borg King yet?
Before. No.
Oh, okay. Well, we know where he isn't.
Have you been
what color is your... Yeah, what color is your vision right now?
Yeah.
Slightly purple.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's the drugs.
Okay.
Buddy.
Well, again, we know where you aren't yet.
Yep, we know where he's not. He's
It's purple.
Reality?
Yeah.
Yep, reality. Well, while he's dealing with his reality, anybody want to do guillotine or one of the other one? Hush, hush.
I'm game.
Okay. And while that's generally helpful, you want to be a little more specific than that because voices are not my forte.
Vaughn.
Oh, okay. There you are. There you go. Anybody else?
All my party people keep dying.
They do that, yeah.
Why does it
that's
keep
what
making me
happens when you
remodulate when I'm
party
not using my main abilities?
Anybody else for guillotine? Or we could do Wolf 359. I'm not picky. I'm happy to do them both again. They're fun.
I would, but I'm working on something right at the moment.
How dare you? How dare you have a real life?
Who says real life? I'm working on my ship.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank goodness.
I took care of the real life
You
stuff
know,
before I set my butt
They're
back
gonna make us look
down.
bad with responsibility and stuff. That's terrible. Stop making me remodulate.
Have you considered use of stabby dab?
No, I haven't. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Have you considered throwing Badgie at him?
Badgie.
No,
We
I
need
have that.
badgies.
I want a Badgie has a kit mod. That is all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exploding.
I still want to do a tutorial thing for the game, but with Badgie as the speaker.
Oh dear God.
Wouldn't that be great?
So the tutorial is survive Badgie, and you get promoted.
No, he'll start, normally when you do something wrong. No! And then he comes after you.
Okay, but when those little tips come up, like the little extra tips come up in a tutorial, it's got to be Moopsy. Just Moopsy and a speech bubble.
I need Moopsy. Oh my God.
Moopsy, I want as a combat pet.
Yeah, we need a combat Moopsy. This is why I want to quit my job and just do this full time. Okay, do I have the money to do it? Kinda. Do I have to wait till after they sell me the house to do that? Yes.
Yes.
Though based on everything that happened today, they're like, can you buy it next week? I can. I don't want to. I want to buy it on March 1st. But there's some work to be done on the roof, and we must negotiate. Now, if they're willing to drop the price a little bit to pay for the roof damage,
I would go for. That would be good.
drop it $10,000, and that'll cover the roof, and I'll move in next week. Because I also cover the extra month of rent I'm going to have to pay here. All right, I've got only me and Von Marcus who want to do Wolf 359. Are you okay with running with crazy random peoples, Von Marcus?
I don't care.
Oh, cool.
Here, I'll log in. And do it.
You don't have to. We can run with crazy people.
What are you talking about here?
Crazier people. Other crazy people. Crazy people we don't know. Anonymous crazy people.
Oh, okay. That works.
Or more accurately, they'd have to run with us.
I'm so sorry.
When I think of people running with us, I think of that all.
Okay, this
animal
unending
run we
thing
did.
of drones is really annoying.
And that's why it's 1, don't do it on Elite, and 2, bring your 4 best friends with you.
Well, I didn't even bring my 4 best officers with me.
Yep.
Oh, well.
And whose fault is this?
Wow. Ouch.
Totally your fault.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm doing fine, but I mean, I don't like all of my bridge officers being dead.
Yep.
Again,
I'm sure they're not thrilled about it either.
Well, 2 of them are holograms, so I think they're fine with it.
Oh boy.
Mar Hawkman, is that a Klingon?
yeah.
Lord.
Okay, let me do it this way then. Are we doing guillotine, or are we doing the Wolf 359?
I have no preference. I will be equally ineffective.
Wolf 359.
Wolf 359. Do we want to do Wolf 359
Tone of voice.
with a mixed party Where it's just the three of us. Is that something we want to do?
It's normal difficulty.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I
of
have
course
killed
it's
all
normal
the people.
difficulty. All right.
I think I'm facing the king now.
Aha. Oh, hold it. Then you've had red vision.
I don't have red vision yet.
But you did.
No, I just had a lot of people attacking me because they didn't like me very much.
Yeah,
Oh,
before.
well,
It's like I was a Democrat or something.
Oh God.
Okay, well, we're going to try guillotine, or you said Wolf 359, right?
Yeah. I'd rather do Wolf.
Okay.
'Cause I haven't done that
That's interesting.
What?
It's not on the
Stop with the remodulation. Holy crap.
What's the real name of Wolf 359? Battle of Wolf 359.
The
Okay.
dendritic drone.
The dendritic drones. Say
What?
that 3 times fast.
Dendritic,
that's the first time
dendritic.
you've seen one of those. Oh, yeah, you really aren't that far into the mission, are you?
That's not helpful.
Yeah, but if he defeated the Borg King, did
No,
you?
I don't know where I am.
Oh, did you defeat the Borg King?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Borg King isn't even in the.
Oh, okay, that
Like I
explains
said,
it.
he just got to the first dendritic.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got some work to do.
Borg King's in Utah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, hey, I got the Stargazer.
I got the Galaxy.
Oh, it actually named my ship USS Bastian.
More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels.
Okay, I don't know what's an ally and what isn't.
Generally, allies are blue. Bad guys
well,
are
these
red.
things are
Doesn't
yellow.
allow you to target it, then it's not an ally.
Oh, targeted on the mini map. They're yellow.
Have I mentioned how helpful you guys are?
Thank you.
Okay, the yellow dots on the mini map are to mark enemies that could, in theory, be resurrected by the vinculums.
They are wounded.
They're just mostly dead.
But
I've actually
mostly-
noticed that the game does that with those stupid Voth ships that have
Yes.
repair ships.
And
Why are
it's
you just
annoying.
walking around? You have work to do. They're just standing there.
Here's a fun one.
You will disarm your weapons.
Uh-oh.
Escort
Somebody's
to
stalking
Sector
on me.
001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
You know, this is totally an implausible scenario.
Groups Beta and Gamma.
Only on Elite by yourself.
Melbert here.
Well, duh! Of course they're gonna wake up. They've been doing it the whole goddamn time.
Admiral Kent. Focus on destroying the cube weapon.
I hate these tractor beams on this.
Oh, I just used PPR.
Protect the line pod. Some of them are carrying civilians.
It is a cool ship, though. Ooh, I got the 4 nacelled one.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
got me.
sweet.
I'm assimilated now.
Yes, yes, you are.
I was already assimilated. I'm a liberated Borg.
Me too. The first time I was like, hey, been here, done this, got the T-shirt. Unfair.
This feels familiar.
Alright, it's an updated operating system.
Wow. All of this fighting, killing literally hundreds of Borg before this. And all I had to do was stand still and it's all over. One of them's a hologram at that.
Hey, the Borg are good.
Hey, you remember in Voyager when they had one? What was one?
One singular sensation?
One was a Borg drone, kind of, sort of.
Wanna be a Borg.
But one was created when some of 7 of 9's nanoprobes tried to assimilate the Doctor's mobile.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
So
One
they
was
lose if I just stand here, right?
Or you could
No.
So the idea of assimilating a hologram actually has precedence.
I'm so disappointed in you guys. No tactical expertise at all.
We have tactical expertise. We've done it 4 times.
Not
3 times. Oh, not
my
us.
office.
Oh, your guys. No.
3 of them are tactical officers, and they just didn't pay attention at all.
That sounds cool. I mean, it's called plot new stupidity.
Well, this ship's surviving this better than the last one.
Why am I going so slow?
Give me reason.
You can't run. You can dance, though.
Yeah,
But only if you
that's
want
just-
to.
That all of the problems are gone if I can dance.
You can
You can
dance.
dance if you want to. Oh, not again!
Yes, yes.
Got it.
Complete assimilation process. It's Betty from engineering.
She'll be.
It's better than Susan from accounting.
Well, no, we got rid of it. We did it in that mistake a while ago. Those bookkeepers are quite intolerant.
Ooh, here's
One
a
extra
good one.
soda.
Using that untethered non-periodic matter thing to drag the simulation.
I love those things. I wish I had it on the ship. I don't.
No, don't tell me what to do. Just a red eyeball in the wall.
Republic of Fleet! The Borg are attempting to assimilate all the crew and systems!
Yep, he's seeing red now.
And this ship is right up against the.
I'm a similar lady.
Oh my goodness.
That's harsh. I don't want to assimilate people.
Yep. Yeah, you get to be the bad guy for a few minutes once again.
It's
I'm
not
always
like,
a bad guy.
Yeah.
The Borg are attempting to assimilate all the crew and systems!
Hey. Don't do that.
He fell down. You think he's okay?
Shot me.
yeah,
I don't want to assimilate people.
It's another fun thing to do.
One of 5. It's such an impersonal business.
Well, you remember the whole logic behind Borg.
No.
They're
Other than
assigning
they didn't-
crews
I don't do
based
that.
on the size of the crew. Your away team has 5 units, therefore 5 drones are created. You are
You and your
5
math.
because you are
But I'm bored. They shouldn't have these.
Well, somebody's got to be in charge.
I mean,
No,
they have a board
no, they
game.
don't.
Of course they have leaders.
What? It's going to be by group vote?
It's going to be a hive mind.
Yes, but the hive mind is ruled by the board.
There is no individual in the hive mind.
That's why you have the board leaders.
That's the antithesis of a hive mind. You can't have a leader in a mind.
You seem to be laboring under a misunderstanding.
No, I entirely understand. I'm just being contrarian.
He's being Frostian.
Faustian.
Frostian.
I'm being Faustian.
A difference which makes no difference is no difference. Hi, Crazy Cab 214. Thank you very much for the follow. That's really nice of you.
Okay, these guys on Elite are pretty hard.
Yeah?
The officers.
I learned long ago the first time through a mission, don't play it on Elite.
Yeah, learn the mission first, otherwise.
You're gonna have a lot of problems.
I played Excalibur the first time on Elite and I hated it. One, was my favorite in the first place, but ugh. Got 31 life pods so far.
It's because I have
34.
no real tools to do anything. Just using their crappy things. If I was able to use my stuff, it'd be totally different.
Their stuff isn't that... Well, okay, on normal, their stuff isn't that bad.
Yeah, the weapon you have on normal actually.
Compared to what I have normally, where I'm doing 3200K, or
Yeah.
3200 UPS, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well,
Yeah.
when I say his like compared to, I mean like compared to a regular
Okay, we got 38
Well, I do
life
like
pods.
They're healing.
Ah!
Destroy the Gora Bimgrov. It's been taken by the Force.
It's Kumarki!
It is Kumarki.
This is just a phase. I'm not actually your enemy. Come on, we hang out all the time. Stop shooting me, you stupid fat daikini.
Getting nice guys over there? Come, Marcus?
Yep.
Come on, get the other side.
There's two on the other side. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way to the other side if I can get there without dying or being stupid.
They fire slow.
Alright, let's try the Elite Random and see what kind of train wreck I get this time. Last time I got Days of Doom.
Oh, God.
Maybe you'll get to fight Becky.
Fight who?
Becky.
Who's that?
Becky Simmons. The boss from Infection.
Oh. Oh.
One of the TFOs that's not in the random list, or wasn't until they updated. I genuinely don't know if it's
I'm going to assimilate Ezri Dax.
Hey, we got 62 life pods. For 3 of us, that's not bad, even though this is going to be the 3rd time I died. Oh,
You'll be fine.
Billy
Nah.
didn't realize there was only 3 of us.
You know me, we're allies. And where were you when I need you before?
Yes, she knows you. That's the reason why she's shooting.
Uh-oh. I just got attacked by Ezri. He's just straight up like trying to kill me.
Yep.
That's a part.
Gateway to get Grethor. Let's hope this one doesn't turn out like the
I
last
don't
one.
think you're my friend.
Oh, Gateway to Grethor's fun.
Yeah, but the last time I did it, everybody was attacking everything else but the optional. The
First thing Ezri says is, "Are you okay?" You stabbed me.
What's the fail criteria for that one?
Don't destroy the attacking ships.
Don't
They were
destroy?
attacking all the other ones except the ships at the shipyard and the space dock.
Oh yeah, because that mission has a bunch of ships in it that are just there to distract.
Why are they flashing?
There's no reason to exist other than as a distraction. And
Precisely.
if you spend all of your time killing them, you aren't.
The only
There's
thing-
my first death for the mission.
When I do Gateway to Grethor, the only thing I try and do
and
is...
everyone's splitting up.
The only thing I ever do is try and close the radiation things.
Come on, everybody, come over
If
here.
there's
and
another
play.
point to that one, I don't know it.
2 spears down. 1 to go. Take it out.
No more Mr. Nice Murderer. That makes sense. Well, I'm murdering defensive doors. Don't run, you'll just die tired.
I like
Okay.
this effect. Was that you found, Marcus?
Which?
The spirally blue thing?
Maybe?
The sphere that you and I are both firing on got all kind of blue wave-a-cold.
Probably.
I haven't died yet, but holy crap, you guys.
I'm working on it. I promise I'm working on dying really hard here.
I've died once.
I've died twice in this one.
I'm still at 0.
Yeah. Fine, we can go shoot you, you know.
Well, you know what I'm flying?
I have no idea what you're flying.
Emerald Chain Juggernaut.
Ah, well, remember we're flying
good
around
ship.
here in holograms of stuff, so I have no idea what you're really flying. We got the 3 spheres. Don't know how we're doing on hard points.
I've killed a lot of hard ones.
Yeah, I killed a
Most
bunch,
of
but I was
it-
working on getting the escape pods out of there. Alright, now we're going for this. See if this helps at all with knocking us down a bit.
These guys are getting annoying because after you kill them, they get right back up.
Yeah, you're supposed to kill.
Well, there's only green things over some of them.
Yeah, those are the ones you have to take away the green things.
Yeah, I am not seeing too many of those.
Yeah, there's only 5. I think there's only 5.
I'm not talking about them though.
And please tell me this last one's time gated, because if we have to actually take it down to 40, we're going to be here for a while.
I don't know. I saw Augie do it, but it was Augie doing it the Augie
Yeah,
way.
Augie doesn't count.
I'm genuinely not sure what it looks like.
So Bad Gamer asks, have they actually made a viable torp boat yet? The answer is yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there are some phenomenal torp boats out there.
There are torp boats on top of torp boats out there.
Yeah. Once people figured out how to make a good torp boat, it just became, well, that's what we do.
Of the lockbox traits that used to be like the top tier Reddit traits for torp boats got released in Mud, and that changed.
Yeah, because then all your characters can have it.
Yeah.
Like, one of those traits that's
Dionysus, you can't keep sleeping.
Amazingly good is on one of those.
Shields just dropped on it.
Yeah. See. Oh, did you see the orange and red?
Yeah.
That's the Juggernaut array.
Ah.
Get the command. What?
Retreat to the salt system immediately. I'll contact the Enterprise.
I don't know.
It got down to 72.
Yeah, but the shields are regaining some strength there.
Watch out for bomber drones. Now they explode. That doesn't sound like fun.
They did that in the last one.
$71.
Can I opt out of the exploding part of them?
That's the good part.
If you kill them before they get exploded.
Let's see if we can get this below 70.
Oh, it's grabbing
70%. 69, yay!
You guys are dropping
63.
It's dropping like flies in a normal way. When I'm bored, I suck.
Why is the Borg cube trying to blow up the USS Roosevelt? That's plot arc.
I'm gonna die.
Fight does not go well, Enterprise. We're attempting to withdraw and regroup. Rendezvous with
Hi,
Rendezvous.
everybody.
I'm getting the heck out of there.
Oh, you blew up. How dare you?
Yeah. This is the part where Augie died. It will not drop below about 45.
No, it's about 44 is the lowest. It's just here long enough to run the dialogue at this point.
Huzzah! That was hard.
Oh my gosh. That was a workout.
It is a very long mission.
Bad Gamer, there are viable torp boats, there are viable cannons, there's viable beams, always have been viable beams. And then you get into all the really cool things, the controls, the science, this wizard ships. You name it, they're out there.
Oh man.
Fire
I'm
boats,
a wizard.
cold boats.
Okay, I definitely spent too much time blowing up weapon hardpoints.
I didn't look at the end numbers. Did they pop?
Yes. 22 of 24 assimilation probes destroyed. 62 of 72 life pods rescued. And 63 of...
Why don't you guys just die already?
Hard points destroyed.
Say the hard points again.
63 of 50.
Okay, we did good on the hard points.
Yeah, killed 13 more than we needed to get max mark.
Fine. You make that sound like a bad thing.
Well, see...
Totally a bad thing.
we got less than...
Snarg! I didn't want to turn that one in. I turned it in. I didn't mean to turn it in. Why did I do that?
Oh no!
Now I have,
to do it again.
3 minutes.
Now I have to do it again. Now I have to do it again.
Oh no!
That's just not fair.
You'll be fine, Mom. You're okay. It's good. Everything good.
Guess what we're doing tomorrow morning for the show? We're doing this again. And hopefully I'll remember to not turn it in. But after... what was the time on that one?
17 minutes.
Oh, gee. That one before was 7 minutes exactly.
I've heard it can be really, really short if you just blow out of everything. But if you don't, well, you know.
The regular guys are one-shotting. It's everybody else that's annoying as hell.
So, Bad Gamer, you can still have all those things for your dream there. He wants a great science vessel with a torp bonus and/or shield stripping ability for better penetration. Well, obviously, in a science ship, you've got your subnucleonic beam, which is dang fine for stripping off shields. Always has been, always will be. But you can make yourself a great torp boat, and with all
Science
the
torp is a thing.
Yeah, it's really a thing. And it's not even that expensive of a thing. I mean, it's doable on a budget.
Well, one of the things that is like an almost unfair combination is something that is admittedly not exactly cheap, but combining the legendary Dideridex trait with the one off of the Sona Boomerang.
He lost his head.
Who, Harry?
Is it Harry or is it
the suit that is the working, I guess.
Yes. I still have to figure out how he... Poor Harry. But okay, if you've not played the mission, cover your ears and go la 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 la.
La 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 la
Poor
la
Harry.
La 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 la.
Oh,
thank you.
That one.
This is payback for all the times you put that dang song in my head.
Which dang song?
I'm not saying it.
Oh, no, you have to say it now. It's required.
One
You
he
can
can
dance
dance
if you want to, but you can leave yourself
Why do they
behind.
do such horrible things to Harry Kim?
I know!
That's
Because
just
it's very
mean.
What did Harry ever do to you? We love you, Harry. Let me see.
We love you, Harry. Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah. See, we love Harry. There he is.
Ah!
Oops, wrong picture there.
Is there one of the ship interiors that actually has a tailor in it?
Is there?
I think the Ferengi ships do.
Well,
What?
Ferengi ships have got Dabo tables, but I don't know if they've actually got... Oh, I picked up one...
What are we talking about?
We're talking about ships that have got a tailor.
Like so you can go to your ship's bridge and do your ground costume customization.
Okay, I just got some more weapons for opening a lockbox.
Ooh.
Because I had some keys on this account.
Might want to check and see what drops.
Hang on a second. Oh, that's the wrong account there.
Okay, this guy is high on my what the hell list.
What the hell list? Is there anything like a WTF list?
Yes, I was trying to be nice for your stream.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Speaking
Speaking of people...
Holy crap!
Yes.
This is a person that doesn't
Speaking of
exist.
people... Hi there, DT. Have you played the new mission?
No, I
Oh my
just got home.
god! It's so amazing!
I just got home, so
Good, you're home. We can play it again.
How much would you like to be spoiled?
No, you can't spoil it for him. You can't say anything. Don't tell him.
That means I can't
Just-
tell him what I'm doing right
No,
now.
you can't tell him what you're doing right
Let
now.
him figure it out for himself.
We'll play it with you. Get yourself in the game.
I'm patching now. So
Good.
I want to play with DT in the group.
Well, get out of your stupid elite version and come play with us like human beings.
It's
Why
not
not?
by choice. I'm in a boss battle.
We could have it done before you get done with your boss battle.
I don't know.
By the way, should I make the announcement? Or should
Yeah,
you,
I was
Mom?
just going to tell you that I haven't said anything. That it's yours to tell.
All right. Yeah. I'm getting married.
Yay!
Congrats, dude.
He called me a couple of weeks ago to tell me, and I've just been so happy about this. And
So
going,
are
I
you,
want to tell
inviting me
everybody.
to the wedding?
Yeah.
Awesome.
31st in Vegas. We're going to be looking for the chapel next month.
July 31st, right? July 31st.
Yeah, July 31st. Pretty much the day before the convention.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, dude.
That is so amazing. I am so happy, DT.
Yep.
And I've met her. She's a very nice person. They're so cute together. I'm so happy for both of them. Yay!
One of those nauseating.
I was just going to text you, DT, and tell you that I hadn't said anything to anybody except my son.
Well, he was there, so kind of.
Yeah. But yay!
Ah! I would try to get out of this.
Well, are we gonna go Federation or KDF, DT?
I don't care which way to do this. Right now, I'm at 2% on the patch, so it's going to take a few minutes, obviously.
Yeah, I pre-patched. Oh, by the way, there's a T6 coupon in the promotions tab.
I saw that when I hit the thing, so I saw that somewhere when I was getting things together. So
this one is noteworthy for the fact that it is not actually 24 hours only, but it does have a limited time to claim.
I'm definitely taking the strongest character I have, which is Kasiki. Now that I know how hard it is.
Let's see. It is a mission. I can grab Gornalicious. And we can do a mixed party.
How do you do mixed party in a story mission?
Yeah, but KDF, how do we do that?
Can we do it? No, we can't. Shoot. Sorry. Brain's not working. It's been a long day.
Invite people and see if it works.
Because I can't team them. I can't team them, so we can't.
We can private TFOs.
We can private TFOs, but we can't private missions.
Right.
I thought they were going to try to work on that.
Yeah, they are going to work on it. I don't know if they are working on it, but that's the scuttlebutt that it's coming. But it ain't here yet. Okay, let me grab Complicados. She can do it.
It'll be here eventually.
Right about the same time as we get a legendary Path Jaeger.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Maybe before
He does not believe in the power of the Path Jaeger. I don't know what to do for you folks. I don't.
Hold on a second. Let me do this.
You've just now starting to figure out that this bunch is hopeless?
Yep. Intriguing. I will have room for you. Give me 1 sec here to do this. I picked up some...
It's going to take a few minutes for me to patch, so I'm going to go grab something to drink.
Okay, you go grab something to drink. I have...
Are you inviting me? Because I left this for you.
Yeah, I was going to invite you. So I've got DT, I've got me, I've got Intriguing, and we'll take somebody else back.
Done for you!
Beam weapon, cannon weapon, or ground weapon for the new weapons? Which one do I pick up?
Well, with the ground weapons, you'll have an option between a sniper rifle, a pistol, a full auto, or a sword.
I don't really need any of those.
Those are your chance drops there.
So I'm not going to do that.
Cannons are standard issue.
Cannons. Do I want cannons? I mean, I've got a Zatvash cannon build that is amazing. Let's see.
Well, you got to remember what these weapons do is when they hit a target with low health, they do 30% more damage in addition to what their base damage is.
Do I want to get enough, though, to do a cannon build would be the question.
Yeah, that's the question. That's something I can't help you with there. I'm just telling you what these weapons are capable of.
I'm going to try a cannon on this one, and then I'll go put it all together and get me a cannon build. So I should be able to share that in the account bank. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll leave it here. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go grab Complicados. Looks like we'll have a full team. Let me see who else is here. Give me 1 sec, though.
Up the ISO mags.
What'd you say?
Somebody's snatching up all the ISO mags I need.
Which ones you need?
Yeah.
Anti-proton.
I do not have that.
I eventually have to get some phaser ISO mags for later.
Okay, let me get this done in order of people who've requested it.
I've been taking ISO mags with all the drops I've been getting.
Oh.
Yes, like the random TFO reward box for Elite actually gives you a choice of which of those components you want.
Oh, there's a good reason to play random elites now.
Yes, there is a
Yep.
good reason.
And people are grinding that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get great teams. Like I just got the Gateway to Gretor actually went pretty smoothly, but then you'll have teams that basically were one guy demanded we not do anything and just warped out when we started doing the mission.
Well, that's pleasant.
Intriguing. Where are you?
What can you say? Trolls exist.
No, they don't. I've never heard of a troll. You're making that up.
Yeah, I don't believe in any mythical creature that lives under the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't meaning that. I was meaning the ones that basically try to basically take people's lives for their own enjoyment.
In caves, they might exist in caves.
Oh,
I'm
I know
not-
why. I don't have it on this account.
Let's
see.
Now, this is important to note that DT and I can solo elite TFOs together. So this should be pretty fun.
Stop
When
1
the time
second.
comes, it will be.
Intriguing. It's Jezebel at what? I didn't realize you're not on this account. That's why I don't have you.
We're gonna play the
Need to get
assimilated
beam weapons upgraded.
The assimilated Ferengi is gonna play an assimilated Ferengi.
That sounds perfectly fine.
That actually sounds legit.
I'm the only assimilated Ferengi in the fleet. There's gonna be more.
I mean, in that fleet, anyway. I mean, other fleets.
The other ones don't count because they're not real. I'm the only one that's real.
DT, let me know when you're in the game and I'll send you an invitation.
I'm at 13%.
Okay.
Like I said, it's going to take a bit.
Yeah. This is going to be a case of just.
There
This
was
a pretty hefty patch.
Yeah, well, there was a pre-patch yesterday.
Yeah, but I was...
How dare you have a real life?
Yeah.
Really?
How dare I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Right.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's not like I'm getting married or anything. I mean, come on.
If she loved you, she'd understand you like games.
She does. She does.
Okay.
One of my.
She went to a Star Trek convention with him.
Yes.
Excuse me, I need to call a hospital. I'm having a heart attack here.
Oh, my. Oh.
I mean,
I do
she
actually,
put up
have
with
a
us
fun story
being total
like-
nerds for, and finally I was doing the, you probably should go do something like romantic-y and not just nerd. And she was like, no, it's fine. I'm like, wow.
And then
My
when
God,
they got him alone, she's
DT?
like, what is wrong with your friends?
Yes.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing I was going to say, though, is that one of the interesting stories with the Foundry back when that was a thing is that two of the people who were doing Foundry missions actually got married to each other. Because she started talking and she's like, oh, hey, I'm and just, whatever. And
Those wonderful things can happen.
Strange things happen in this world.
Okay, so Bad Gamer, you tried to log on to ARC account asking me for an ARC pin. What it's going to do is it's going to send a message to the email that's associated with your game. And that'll give you a 5-digit or 5-character code. Okay? So just go find whatever email, I presume it's your current email, and just log into it.
It's pretty bad. I've just got the Duder stat, got it all nicely set up for a good do-side build. And I'm pretty sure this thing's got more holes put into it with all the elites I've been doing than it got in Wolf 359.
Yeah, we can accumulate some damage on ships.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, yes.
The logic checks out.
And Bad Gamer, if you ever change machines or switch to a different location, it'll do the same thing. It'll send a code back to...
You can actually disable that.
Mm-hmm.
Through ARC, you can disable that.
But I think you have to have the arc pin once to go in to disable it, correct?
Yeah.
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 So you might want to do that if you ever plan to log in from different games or from different
Yeah.
machines. And it does it every now and then out of the blue for me, and it's just like, what? Come on.
I
think
think
the
what
one-
it is
I think
that it's actually being stored like an internet cookie. So the expiration life of your internet cookies resets the arc stored information. So like once every month or two, it just craps out.
It's not like every month or two. For me, it's generally when I do a major change, like reconfigure everything, and I'll physically do a move, or I play from the office. Not that I would ever play at the office officially.
No, you would never do that. Never.
Never when I should be at work. Cross my heart and hope today. Don't let me turn this in when we're done here. Remind me, don't turn this in.
Hey, Mom, don't turn that in.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Don't forget to turn it in.
Otherwise, you know what we're doing in the morning. Speaking of, when is this? 20 hours is in 16 hours. Oh, we've been playing for a while now.
Yeah.
It's new content. Of course, we're going to play for a while.
12:30 tomorrow.
Okay, wow, this elite dropped fast, and it's a ground mission. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Which one is it?
I don't know. I got that loading bug.
Oh, it could be minor instabilities. That's an easy one for a ground mission.
It depends on if you have a good team setup, though.
Yeah, but with a decent team, you can survive and win. I mean, the failed things are pretty hard to screw up in minor instabilities.
Not that people can't do it.
Oh yeah, no. If hopefully anybody who's playing on Elite knows enough not to be stupid. Yeah, I know. What am I saying?
You're talking
Some of the teams I've been with, I'm really thinking they tried.
Oh, you did hear about Gary Graham, right?
No, did he pass?
Yes.
I thought he passed a while ago.
Nope.
Nope.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday.
Wow. No, I hadn't heard that.
You know, after carefully setting up all the weird cables and stuff on from the mission reward costume, I get the feeling that it's really, really not meant for a normal clothes style outfit, because the Borg implants really just don't.
Oh, this is a space station.
A space station?
Rio Station.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's an easy one.
I hope you like Elachi.
Oh, I've done this mission plenty of times in the
Yeah.
past.
Alrighty then.
Oh.
You're good to go.
Taz, it says you're in a team already. Let me know when you get out of your team.
And I already failed the optional.
He's in Rio Station, that's why. Is Taz in with you?
Yeah, Tazzy.
Oh, Tazzy's in there. Okay, well, if you guys get done... Okay. No, you guys go finish that, and when you're done, we'll invite you over, because we're still waiting for DT to get logged in.
Yeah.
So no worries.
Yeah.
By the way, I did
I'm at
see
21%, so...
I saw that Baron Viscopa had stopped in for a moment. So, Baron, if I didn't say hi, I apologize, but I did see you came in there.
Might as well go...
Rescue 6 engineers. Okay, let's go wreck some crap. Oh, there's one.
You're already up to rescuing the engineers? Is that in the first
Yeah.
sequence? I thought that was the second sequence. Hi, Mr. Dave. Have you started playing Mr. Dave? Have you played it? I'm enjoying this a lot. Oh, and Mr. Dave. I can say this now because he's already said it. Oh, you definitely are going to love this. DT's getting married.
Insert shock and all here.
Yeah, and that's why Mr. Dave isn't responding.
He fainted from excitement.
Yeah, I don't blame him. They're getting the married in Vegas the day before the convention, Mr. Dave. Is this not the ideal woman? I mean, they're like perfection itself. Mr. Dave says, "Oh yeah, great job, DT."
I know.
Yes. Yeah, she went to the convention last year, so I mean, we are talking about an absolute keeper here.
I mean, I brought up the joking idea that, well, we can do this before the Star Trek convention, get married by Elvis or something. We're looking for an Elvis chapel now. I'm not
My
kidding.
God, this woman is.
Well, that's.
This is a keeper?
Man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly have a lot of room to talk. I got married to my wife 2 days.
That works
before
out
I
better that way.
for 8 months.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said I got married to my wife 2 days before I was deployed for 8 months.
Yeah. That's always...
That wasn't exactly the best way to go about it. So they did better than me, so I can't exactly
Okay.
say better word.
Got a Taz here.
And we got about 20 seconds before
Oh,
an ad
perfect. Let me know
one of the belts is
when
a
you're here,
codpiece.
but I'll see you.
So,
So, Mr. Dave, the mission is amazing. Do not play it by yourself on Elite.
Hey, I was surviving.
You will cry. Trust me,
I
we're
was
here. You were here.
surviving.
You'll be here till tomorrow playing that one on Elite by yourself.
I don't know. You know how powerful my ground bill can be.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing that with one of my more powerful characters, but it wasn't hard as much as it was annoying.
Well, Mr. Dave, don't wait for us because it takes about an hour to run the whole mission, and we will run it tomorrow morning if you want to wait for tomorrow. But we have a full team because we got a couple people here who haven't done it yet.
Like me.
Like Frost and DT. But we will run it in the morning if you want to do it.
I was in meetings all day.
I will not be up that early.
I was looking at the house today, Frost. Getting
awesome.
Yeah, getting the inspection done.
Should I get my room already?
Yeah, you have a room.
I do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You'll have the upstairs bedroom, the big room.
No, that's your room.
No, mine is the downstairs big room. The primary bedroom is downstairs in this house, and the two smaller bedrooms, which aren't that much smaller, are upstairs. One is quite small, and that's going to be my broadcast studio. And then it's got a nice little loft. And the cool thing is, because it's got fairly steep roof, they have the walls kind of, walled off where it's still got a 6-foot wall. They made a little playroom behind that wall for the kids in the house.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be the playroom for the dogs.
Nice.
I am so happy about that.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well,
No, I just have
one
to...
of the coolest things about the house that my sister has is that it came with a like fenced-in section of the yard, so that you can just like leave the dog outside. Well, but it also has like a doggy door, so the dog can come in and out.
Oh yeah, I was going to do doggy doors, but this has French doors, which don't work with doggy doors. But at some point, I'm going to have to replace the French doors because, the house is about 35 years old. So I thought at that point, I will have doggy doors from the kitchen area, because right now it has French doors from the bedroom and from the kitchen, which is great. So the dogs can come in. It's 4 a.m. Dogs want to go pee. You lean over, open the door. Dogs run out. Dogs pee. Dogs come back in, and they get mud all over your bed. Fine, I can live with that. It's not the end of the world. But long term, I think we will have a nice doggy door through the kitchen, and then figure out a way for them to maybe have to run over mats to get inside, because there's a enclosed patioed back space as well as a deck. It's not a huge house. It is not huge.
I sent a picture to your phone.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, give me a sec here. Where'd you get that?
I'm not going to say.
He's got a Moopsie in his car.
I'm going to send you 2 messages directly on your Discord. You may reveal as you wish.
Okay. I want a Moopsie.
I was told I couldn't get a Moopsie because my wife
Moopsies
got
are way too cool.
I got my wife a Mother Beast,
Mm-hmm.
and she's very much in the whole adult canon.
Actually, I just sent you one message.
Oh! No, I can wait.
You're not saying anything to me? What the hell?
Oh, I wanted to have Moopsies for the next convention, the one in Philadelphia.
I got it from AliExpress. Wasn't really bad price on there.
Yay! Bad Gamer got it sorted out. Yay! Are you patched yet, DT?
I'm at 32%.
Oh my god!
And it's going to be a while. Play without me. I'm going to my
actually,
voice.
DT, one thing I noticed when I was patching is that when it got to somewhere around like 40%, it just went zoom.
That's because of the big graphic file things. Yeah.
Okay, I send an invitation to you, Mr. Dave. Accept it and let's go run this thing.
She wants to run it. I can't stop it. I will play soon enough.
By the time he's finally patched in, he'll have had some dinner. I guarantee somebody will continue to want to play this for a while.
I can guarantee it, and Mom now has good news about things.
And we have a player who's been out for a long time, DT. His name's Bad Gamer 48. He hasn't been in the game for a long time. And we want him to have some fun.
Well, I understand.
Yep. But if he's been out for a while, it might take him a little bit to catch up. Is everybody...
If Bad Gamer would like some tips on how to amp up his ground build, there's
and a space
lot of advice we could provide.
Yep. We're real good on offering advice. Offering, not demanding advice. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're doing this one on normal.
What?
Yes, we're doing this on normal.
At least do advanced.
No.
I'm going to be bored.
You're not going to be bored. It's still an hour long.
Yeah, really. It's like, did you want it to be 3 hours?
It was an hour and 40 minutes, our first run through, with all the dialogue. Okay. Is everybody in?
Fine.
Here we go. If you want to beat yourself to death with a stick when we're done and play it on Elite, be my guest. You and DT can go play it on Elite when we're done.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Bear in mind, we've been running it since 2 this afternoon. We've been on for a little bit.
You know, after carefully considering it, one thing I think would...
Where do you get the gun?
An improvement for this new Borg facial prosthetic setup.
Where do you get the Borg gun?
What Borg gun?
Use the hoses.
The Borg balloon gun.
Well, that is the prize from Q. So you have to do one of the daily missions.
Do the Omega stabilization.
Okay, we did not all launch together. Let's try that one again.
It's like all of the various options that they have here. Let's see here. Option 1 has 4 hoses. Option 2 has only 2 hoses.
I didn't get a thing.
Okay, let me
3, 4, and 5
somewhere
have so many
special.
hoses.
Just hang on a sec.
Well, 3 and 4 have so many hoses, it's hard to be 100% sure how many there are.
Frost.
And then 5 is the one that doesn't cover the eyes.
You may need to drop yours and pick it up again. But I'm going to share that. No, this is Scorpion's Abyss.
Oh.
Excuse me 1 second. I have to go talk to my dogs. I'll be right back. Hey, no.
Oh, hail. Accept. Set course. I don't navigate.
After, I'm going to play one more mission and then we'll go out. All right, let's try that again.
I'm now on that mission.
Everybody's got Scorpion's Abyss?
Yes.
I'm going to hit begin. I don't know, because I don't have...
What? Cancel?
Yeah, cancel. We are still missing Madison. Mr. Dave, I'm going to kick you for a moment. I'm going to put you back in the team. Let's see if maybe there's just a problem with that.
Is my previous
I have to
character.
manually fly over to Deep Space Nine to get it, so he might have to move over here before he will be a group accepted. into the
Okay,
mission.
he shouldn't have to, but Mr. Dave, do you want to go to Deep Space Nine and see if you can join us from there? You shouldn't need to do it. You should be pulled into it when we start.
Ooh, so many engineers.
Oh, could be fun. Okay, it looks like everybody's got it.
Is that the same group we did Wolf 359 on last?
No, this has got, because Frost wasn't in it, Intriguing wasn't in it, Taz wasn't in it.
But your character.
No, I'm on a different character.
Okay.
Well,
I was wondering if maybe the task force operation was messing it up.
You know what? Let's take a look and see if something's goofing up there. No, it's the right party here. Let's try that one more time and begin Scorpion's Abyss. No, I still don't have Madison in here. Okay, hang on 1 second. Everybody hit accept and let's see if it starts. If it doesn't happen, then I'll break the team and redo it.
I don't have an accept yet.
Okay, I'm going to break the team because it's not working right. What a surprise. First day of a mission occasionally screws up.
Wait, it dropped it.
Okay, let me kick everybody. And I'll reteam us. Don't worry, I'll reteam us in just a moment here. Okay, team has been disbanded. Let's try that one more time. So we got Mr. Dave. We got Taz. We got Frost. We got Jezebel. It's all your fault, Mr. Dave. Yes, it's all you. Let's go over here. Everybody pick up the mission individually. Let's just make sure that it's not that issue. It's the newest one. Just acquire it. And
God.
Taz, do you have the mission?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's try this. Everybody, if you want to transwarp to the starting point, we'll go from there.
Well, I'm already on DS9.
Okay, fine. Be on DS9. I'm just going to start from scratch, like transwarping in, and see what happens.
Okay, I'll do that too.
Just to play it safe, make sure it's not fnurbled. So Frost is here. Okay, we're all here. Everybody ready to begin?
Yep.
We got all 5 of us in the... there. We've got the 5 names. Woohoo! Let's see if I've got anything that's better for this.
I'm in the most evil crowd control ship I have.
Let's
Waiting
that
on
weapon.
tame.
Everyone accept. There we go. Let's see if this one works. Let's see if we can do it in somewhat less than 40 minutes. Are we all here? We're all here! Yay!
Just heard from Ops. The briefing is about to start.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I like the fact that Ezri's hair is kind of messed up.
Attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the Ethereans. Several
people with
tactical
DS9.
initiatives are underway as we speak, but there is a new critical issue to deal with.
A reality vortex has appeared in what you call fluidic
In
space.
what you call
That
fluidic
region
space.
has a unique extra-dimensional nature.
Puppies, be relaxed.
It connects to every point in
You know
the
what? That's
metaverse.
actually an interesting point.
If our
The
enemy
way that they
controls that vortex,
put that
Is
in.
everybody ready?
to
Can I
attack
accept it?
anywhere,
What
at
exactly
any time.
other word
Unfortunately,
speaker?
fluidic space disrupts Etherean neural processes.
So, the task of closing
Okay,
that
I need
vortex
some kind of
falls to
consensus
us.
here before I hit
I'll be
decline.
leading a
Oh,
strike
did you have
force
through
to
that?
fluidic space to
Or
get
skip
the job
it?
done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll achieve
Well,
our
people
objectives
hadn't seen it
before
yet,
hostile
so
forces arrive.
I can hit
We will
decline.
do what we
Just
must
wait.
No, that's
to
okay.
succeed.
I can accept.
Well, I've
It's
got
like
15 seconds, and if you get anybody's, I'm not going to go on my own.
Well, you won't.
It's
Hello
just
there.
a really odd thing
Nice
There we
to
go.
finally
make
meet
such
you.
a distinction about.
You've got
It's like, you
quite
call
the
it
reputation.
fluidic space. Like,
I'm glad you and your...
But
Well, what
why
do you
are
call
you
it?
bringing that up?
It is what you would say, what you call in your language.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The rest of the task force has a task
like,
force. This is docking control.
What's the other?
Confirm your boards are green for departure.
Aventine to docking control.
Was that you,
Boards are
DT?
green.
Enoway reporting. Everything is green on our end.
Docking control. Riscava reports green for departure.
Wow.
Task force. You are cleared for departure.
All ships, make way to the designated coordinates.
I look forward to learning more about fluidic space.
I hope you don't learn about its dangers, like the Undine.
Doom, doom, doom. Oh, is that the ship I'm in? I meant to change that. Oh,
He
well.
came in all crooked.
Unfortunately.
Neither do I. Let's start.
Let's meet at the designated location ahead.
I will say the dialogue isn't as brilliant as it is in some of the episodes. It's not bad or
Monitor
anything.
the probe trajectories. No telling how local currents will affect them.
Good idea. A shift in current could divert them into an obstacle.
We should head to the designated location.
Fascinating. I do hope to return one day to conduct research.
Good luck with that.
Marky's in
Harry, you
there.
are such a downer.
Look for any EM field spikes or drops.
It's the Gekli.
Let's head to the next coordinates.
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine
Hi,
sensors as much as
Geklis.
ours.
Assume they'll see us before we see them.
I know those biosigns. It's a pod of Gekli.
I think we've got something. Attention, all
Yes. Are you sure that's why?
Then again,
So much for the peaceful journey through fluidic space.
I'm surprised it took
Oh, that's
this
okay.
long to run
This is
into
the good
the
part.
Undine.
Poor Kumarki, she doesn't understand this is the good part.
target Borg vessels only. Do not engage the Undine unless fired upon.
Monitor Undine targeting. If it switches to us,
Yep, that was hard.
trust me.
There's enough pew pew yet to
South
come.
in a hurry.
All hands, you are clear to engage the Borg. That's the last of the Borg. Show's over.
Let's hope the Undine don't provide the encore.
Watch out for the sphere. They may try to ram your ship and self-destruct.
The Undine weapons are
Fascinating and terrifying. Glad they're not shooting at us this time.
Ow! They took out my shield and did no damage. I feel horrible.
I'm gonna have to go put a fresh coat of paint on. So I've got the Mombat channel running here to show what's going on with combat. I love the speed at which things fly by. Just boop, boop. Hold on.
Right. Moving into range now. Clear the local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
We're on it. Work fast, Captain.
Okay.
Well, that's your final warning.
Hard to believe the Undead can't put a dent.
If there's one thing the Borg excel at, it's adaptation.
They don't really do very well on the whole excelling.
I was gonna say, you know, throw Frost in there, you throw Taz in there.
Not a lot of that.
Yeah. Okay.
They were gonna adapt, but they were just kind of in pieces.
Where did they go?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. They were just here.
Where did they go?
That had to have been like 70 things to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Gone in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
56% right now, so we're moving.
Woohoo!
Who knows? By the time you're done, this might be finished.
By the time we're done with that, you might be finished, and I won't have a lot of time, but I probably could throw in a quick Wolf 359. Yes. Yes,
That'll be
yes,
fun.
yes, 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 it was. It's much fun. Good evening.
Okay, it's now or never.
It's now or never.
We made it. Now the
You know,
two
this
hazards.
could be a
I'll
golden
provide
opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
Really?
Yep.
Keep it to
Yep.
surface
They
level.
just said that.
Too much digging.
They wouldn't lie to us, would they?
Of course not. Why would they do that?
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
Not like they're bad guys or anything.
The gear worked
It's
well.
not like they go around killing people and assimilating them and making their existence.
Stop shooting me!
Why are they
No
shooting you?
touchy!
Let's hope this plan survives contact with the enemy then.
What did?
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Blam. I'm not touching you. Blam.
Dax to beta team. Report.
Oh, I killed him too fast.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Oops, did we go past them too fast?
Update me.
Nope, we're good.
Changes. Dax out. That's the
I don't
energy
believe
beam
those
Borg.
drones
Good
are passive.
question. Right.
Really?
Beta team to Dax. We're under attack. The Borg found us.
Are
So
they?
much for experimental tech.
Defend yourselves. And be prepared to remodulate weapons.
No, don't tell me what to do.
Well, I tried jumping off the ledges. They won't let you jump. I can't jump into the warp core thingy. Oh, just wrong.
But Borg captured Tanaka.
Hang in there, Commander. We'll rescue you if we can. Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut if you have to.
Weld the door
Alpha
shut.
will reinforce you once we've taken out the shield.
You can't play pew pew.
I don't think Ezri knows how this works.
She doesn't know how we play it, that's for dang sure.
Oh, wrong way. Right in the middle, and then hi everybody.
God, I like to play it on this tune.
Regenerating for you.
The console might have data on that beam. Let's check it out.
Really? It might have data.
What we need is to go. We need is a character who's named Inigo Montoya.
It looks like the Borg.
Therefore, you can go. You kill my father.
Prepare to die.
So we gotta get over there.
I'm on my way.
Ah! Stubborn refusal to expire is pissing me off.
1 second.
Hi, feds! You guys all come over here. Come here. Oh, look at all the friends.
Shadow Snake has a question about isomags. Did I get lost again?
Ow.
Lost?
That wasn't very nice.
Where the heck am I?
What to do? Ooh, there's a guy left. Oh, he was there. I swear he was.
Got away from the party because I was trying to help somebody. I will never do that again.
Modulating thing. Why would I need to do that?
I believe the door to shield control is just ahead.
They don't last long enough to be worried about.
Not wrong. Cover me. I'll override the controls.
What is this
That
thing
didn't
over
take
here?
long.
Hi, friends!
Drones are closing in.
Look at,
Well,
look
at least they're
at
consistent.
it's board kebabs.
Woo! When they say you blow somebody away, you do. Man, that thing guy got knocked back about 10 feet.
Looks like the Cryptic Studios stream crashed.
Say that again?
The Cryptic Studios stream crashed.
Well, they had more than their usual number there. I'm not really surprised. Let me pull it up real quick.
This is Bob. Say hi to Bob, everybody.
That or they ended it. Nope, it crashed.
Bob is here of his own volition.
Bob, and Ron.
Doors open.
Bob,
We're in
Ron.
business.
Well, thank you.
Yay, we're in
Take out
business.
that drone. Then put it.
Wait, is this an LLC or a... We sure we paid our taxes this time?
Oops, there's purple toys back here. Purple toys!
Toys!
Purple toys. Not just toys, but purple toys.
These toys from the top rack. Nope. You guys...
Hut. Hey! Cryptic Studios is raiding us with a party of 157 people. Greetings! Howdy! How's everybody doing? Yeah, thanks for the raid. Great timing, too. We're playing the new one again. Thank you, 47 Alpha Tango. The High Endeavor game on. How are you? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome, everybody. Well, hey,
We are
you got
the
us right at the good
Consortium.
scene. DT, we're at the good scene.
I see it.
Yeah, just bear with us here. This is the one where 6 hours ago when we ran the first time, I went, oh crap. Because I knew what was coming up. Striker Evil is now following. Thank you, Striker.
When I was doing this, my first hint that something strange was about to happen was that I got a
Somebody got knocked out.
At when I completed 3 out of 6 of the task I was given. Okay, the simple fact that I was supposed to interact with 6 consoles was
They're
something
all
I
gone.
couldn't arrange in of itself.
Yes,
And
it
a
was a good
cutscene shows up and after I hit number 3, and I'm like, that's odd.
You know, you guys are not known for being stealthy.
Well, apparently they are. I just love the effects on the face on this one. The teeth, like you're dying, like it's turning into a little skeleton. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming over. We appreciate it. And we are having an amazing evening here.
Uh-oh, it is
Mom
now.
gets
It's
in my
now.
face.
It's now kept. It's now Bob aboard.
Yeah, this is Complicatus, but so she would be... The cool thing is, though, you notice all 5 of us are me on my screen.
Yeah.
No. When I was looking at it, I
Yes,
saw
I can see that.
Yeah. So you see what everybody's a little bit different. Assimilated the end. Thank you, Jam. That's... I thought we were going to get the to be continued. Oh, I like that. Nope. What the heck? Sorry about
What
that.
happened?
I mean, in Legacy of Romulus, they actually did that with one of the missions.
Well, yeah, it's
captured by
It's a cool ending.
Mission over, and you have to start.
I don't like being limited to just these weapons.
Last one line. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, we appreciate those follows. It really means a lot to us. We're getting really close to that amazing 1,000 follows. That was my goal for last year, and you know, can't have everything you want in life. We got you guys here tonight, and that's all that
Let me
matters.
see if I can help you.
Yeah, Rachel says
you
this new
okay?
mish is amazing, which it is.
Begin assimilation of fog. Update.
It does look amazing.
It is amazing, DT. I mean, I'm just loving my
Hi,
board game
friends.
perspective here.
Why are you throwing things at us? We're here to party.
I love the
beer.
fact that you don't back off as the Borg, you just stand your ground.
Begin assimilation.
Doesn't matter if they shoot you or not, you're just gonna stand there.
We adapt.
recover critical components from
Resistance is futile.
Did we recover critical components? Yes, somebody did.
Drone 1 of 5. Update. Drone 1 of 5. Neutralize.
Now, if the Borg were totally cool, they'd figure out a way to assimilate people from a distance with weapons.
To be quite honest,
Shields are
they
still
can't
up.
do that.
We can't beam you out.
Silly security
Oh, no.
chief.
That's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Wait, hold on. How do you have an Alachi Walker following you around?
The same reason we had Denver the dinosaur following us around the past 3 missions.
Pets are loyal.
Hey,
They don't care
wait,
if you're
that's right.
assimilated.
Actually, this reminds me of something. When I was playing it, I noticed that my bridge officers, after they got turned into Borg, still had the tribble buffs from earlier.
Yes.
It's like
So-
after you get assimilated, it prevents you from using certain things. But if you have buffs from it active, it doesn't.
Yeah.
The mission. We need to take those shields
Stryker, the first time we did this, we actually were playing with 2 assimilated Borgies.
Let's make haste.
Yeah, the run of it that I recorded and am working on uploading to YouTube. It's almost a 2-hour-long video. That's not as quick as
Captain
that.
Dax,
But
are you okay?
They went down like a wet blanket.
Okay, look out!
Misery, are you okay?
I did it as a liberated Borg.
Id's back! Welcome back, Id.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
So I ran this right when it went live.
Yeah.
And my entire bridge crew, my entire away team, were either liberated Borg or an android.
Yeah.
All dressed up as Borg. So
What happened to my face?
Glad to hear it.
Oh, actually, one of the things that someone posted on
They
one of
messed
the
up my
Discord
face.
channels
I'm
that I'm in,
offended.
they took the old bridge officer that you got from the assimilation perk in Kittimer Ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ran him through the mission just to see what it would do to him. That
I'm
was a
offended.
pretty
No,
cool
you
thing
can wait.
because it actually does apply the cybernetics to that one, even though it's a unibody model that you can't custom to.
Yep.
Oopsie. Let's move that. Oh.
Where'd you come from, buddy?
Where did you go?
It's Kitty Kitty, right?
Well, he looked down pretty damn quick.
It's named Hot Night Joe.
Well, I don't know. I don't think his name really has a designation.
Or is he a bullfrog named Jeremiah?
No.
DT says Borg implants cause itching. Would you like some analgesic cream? Thank you, DT.
We need to hurry before more Borg
I
arrive.
figured I'd help while I'm at 78%.
Barhawkman applies nanite serum to DT.
Hey.
I know all of you have already played Wolf 359, except for DT. So we will
I
play.
have not.
You haven't played Wolf? Hold it. You played it with us, didn't you?
I was in meetings all day today.
We haven't played it with you, Frost? Oh, we are so playing 359 when we're done here.
I have to say, I was a bit skeptical about their ability to do a boss fight where you don't actually kill the boss, but it actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Also, Fire at Will builds are actually a lot more powerful in there than you would expect.
So what does everybody think about the new mission and the new TFO? And
I'm digging this.
if it's not
The
5 out of
mission,
5, then
as
you're wrong.
mentioned previously, feels like it has a natural breaking point where you would mark it mission complete and then restart and do a second mission instead of just continuing.
This looks like a
more
command
mission.
center. Let's
Commanding Sins,
down here.
it's really, 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 really fun.
It is a very good mission.
It is a very good mission. This is the part that got me. I'm looking at that like that's the head. Because, I mean, the hands are moving.
Strong. This is stronger than this, to be sure.
I mean, he's like me. I look at this and I'm like, and I remember that Alice Krieg scene from First Contact. I'm like, yes. His head is going to drop down from the ceiling in a few seconds. Can't be. They're doing this just to add even more attention to the dramatic face.
Of course.
The smart move here would be to surrender for assimilation. But I know you, Harry.
Although this reminds me of something, we actually don't have that kind of face implant as one of our options in Star Trek Online. All of the
more likely will you get it.
You have cover one of your eyes. The one that he's using is stuck to the side of his face.
Kept Wit 9 says, I think Garrett was hamming it up in this performance. You think?
I think he was enjoying it.
Yes, enjoying it. That's the correct term.
If you're going to shoot,
totally enjoying this.
Don't miss.
Who are we missing? I think we're hitting just about everybody.
They kill the thing.
I think I need my
How
legs
was
in order to own
that,
them.
Harry? Yeah, you ran away.
So we have Board King Harry, and we need is Board King Harry versus Emperor Wesley.
We can have some fun with that. Okay, look at this one. Come on. One. Two.
This did actually answer what one
I'll
of
be
the
right
reporters
back.
wrote,
Okay,
is
we'll
that
be right here.
They officially stated the mirror.
Oh.
We're all going to make the big drones when we're done here.
Really?
Did they announce the 14th bundle? Well, if it's like last year, 2 or 3 weeks after.
He's the boss, and he's dropping like a wet rag.
What were you expecting?
Come on, it's us. When did they announce the 14th bundle? I don't know, but last year it was like at least a weekend, closer to the anniversary date.
Watch your allies closely. Their smile.
I really want that weird crown.
Yeah, no, that's totally excellent.
Well
Kind of
done.
parallels the one that Lita wears at the end of the last arc.
Yeah, it does.
Kumarki's is the traitor.
But like I said before, though, I also want that laser thing scope he has on the side of his face, because that's just a different style of work implant.
I just want her gloves.
What is going on with your face? Are you melting?
I had to.
No one's complaining. He deserved to die.
Stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it.
It's not so bad.
It is kind of an odd character moment.
So we won't do a lot more spoilers than you're already seeing right now if you haven't already played this, but there's something else going on here. There's got to be. This has got to be deeper than just all this surface level that we're seeing. And I blame the
There is
Ethereans.
actually a very interesting comment made by the Etherean.
Why
leader.
are you taking your eyes off of him? Don't do that.
He twitches. He twitches.
Because
I've heard encounters. Yeah.
she talks about, if you ask her why did the Borg invade fluidic space, she makes a comment about how the Borg having Unimatrix in fluidic space would give them the ability to send people to any universe that they choose.
Yes, because fluidic space doesn't have a mirror or a counterpart in any other alternate dimension.
Which, of course, when you find out that the Harmony decides to park itself
The
in
Undine are
fluidic
still with
space
us. Moving
after
into
a hole
formation.
is blown in fluidic space and filled with normal space.
They haven't seen that yet, Marhawkmans. For some of these people, they haven't watched it yet. No spoilers. They'll get their own spoilers in the next minute.
Ow! Can't both. Guys are meanies. You still couldn't kill me. I was there completely by myself. You had me at your mercy, and you still couldn't do it.
We got 3 to do here, so just be patient. Sprobe over here.
Emitter Beta is down. Next stop, Point Gamma.
Planet Killer will be here soon.
Let's hope they keep their finger off the trigger until the emitters are down.
Hey, not to worry about it, Harry.
Not
We got these guys. Nothing's gonna last long.
I'm reading a considerable increase in wall defenses there. Hell,
Yeah, it's fine.
Point Gamma.
It's like having an Augie. Nothing lasts
That
long.
octahedron won't go down without a fight.
It's in our way, Captain. Take it there.
I don't know. I remember one of the times when Augie decided he wanted to do an advanced run on
Advanced.
Wait, no, not Pure Ground. Let's just say that Augie did not enjoy
He did not do what?
He did not enjoy the warp. Yeah, I had to revive him like 12 times.
No!
No pressure. Understood. We're on it.
I do like this. The appearance. Coming in over the top.
Like, oh, you thought that was a...
It's the thresholder.
I shall join the fight, though. Since I hear pew-pew going on.
Hey, Augie. Kale rated.
How'd you get back here? Because you're special. And you love us. Or maybe we're special and you love us.
Certainly looks that way, Captain.
Oh, does that mean we have a Mir Ilia Borgified? Oh, God. Great. Great, now we got more problems, more characters to deal with.
That is an interesting point because of the fact that the way that the Sequor story works, Sequor did not come to Earth.
There goes its defense field.
Did
Take it out.
in TOS.
That's it. Get to a safe distance. The planet killer
Spatial rift, according to Rachel. Could be Rachel.
Which would seem to mean that that universe's version of the Iliad never got
So,
a technological
you know, if Harry wasn't dead before this, I'm going to say Harry's dead now.
Nah. Because remember, this isn't the Prime Unimatrix from the Fourth Kingdom. This is just a beachhead.
Could be. Drunken Heretic says, it's the Vorlons!
Yeah, about right. Yeah. That actually does look an awful lot like the Vorlon.
It really does, yeah.
Incoming gate.
I still don't trust these people.
I mean, how trustworthy were the Borg?
Well, the Borg weren't trustworthy, but these guys are really not trustworthy.
There is no fluidic material of any kind in here. It is.
You let us bring our toys in here. This is going to bite you in the butt.
It's so many toys.
I'm just going to sit here and make sure that the mirror Borg don't come back.
So, is anybody else accepting this, or are we playing a cutscene?
Yeah,
Oh, we can F through it.
I can't. I think it's.
There we
Because,
go.
I mean, it's a 20 second. I don't want to, like, go by myself.
It's not like we're not all going to go watch this. All right, what did we all remind me to do?
Something.
Don't turn it in. Right.
Turn it in.
Go to the Taylor so that you can analyze
That's the important part. Turn it in.
No, you were just out. You can wait a little bit.
To be honest, though, I actually was somewhat disappointed with
I expect there are plenty of people eagerly awaiting our
They
report.
don't mesh as
and
well
let's not
with
keep them waiting.
regular outfits as I was hoping they would. And also, there's the fact that the base pieces have way too many cables.
Before we turn in our report, I'll let them know you're coming.
So Stryker asks. So the question is, who is more untrustworthy? I assume you mean the Borg or the Undine or the Etherians. I'm going to say the Etherians because we don't understand them.
I would go with between the Etherians and the Borg Kingdom.
Okay, so here I am waking up on the bed in my uniform with my Borg stuff still attached.
Yeah, that
Clearly, Julian did not do his job well.
Was a complete success.
Well, but the funny thing with me about this one though is that they're like, yes, you're back to normal. No more Borg stuff stuck in you.
Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
like, I'm a liberated Borg.
The command staff wants to.
Well, yeah. So the first time we ran it, wound up in hospital uniform, all the Borg toys gone. Second time, wound up coming back in uniform, Borg toys still on. Then we get to the meeting, and I'm in the hospital uniform with all the Borg toys gone, and then back in my uniform. So yay! Okay, so Commanding Sin. Hold on a second. Commanding Sin says, "Why not turn it in?" It's because I'm playing the 20-hour game. I want to do this. I don't want to do it once a day. I want to do it every 20 hours, which gets me through the max and over to the dilithium faster than playing it every 24 hours.
And also, playing a mission that takes an hour or so to complete. Yeah.
Yep, it's long.
Doing that on the spur of the moment.
Right. So what's going to happen is tomorrow at 12:33 will be turn-in time for the 20-hour cooldown for me, which at work means just turn on the computer, click to turn this in, switch to my other account, click to turn that in, and I'm done for that 20-hour cooldown. And there's 3 of those during the course of a week that I can't do where I don't have time to play the mission during the time, so I play it in advance. And I just
Are we supposed to continue this now?
Nope, and we're done.
I mean, if you want to turn in the mission.
I mean, you can, yeah. So I've got
Well,
it set up on a bunch of other ones. However, I did the math once. If you buy this out, you will not recoup the cost in dilithium by buying it out early. So the 20-hour approach is the fastest way to do it. Nope, I'm not going to turn it in. So there, blah ha 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 ha. Once you go Borg, you never go back. Something like that.
See, also, it's like this costume unlock is actually just a bunch of Borg cybernetic implants.
Yep.
It doesn't actually give you a base costume, and they feel like they need a base costume to work with, which obviously is your Borg look. That, yeah, I'm not sure how you would get that.
So if they just update to allow us to use these new bits with the Borg exosuit.
Yeah.
But you cannot. I tested that too.
Yeah, because you don't have access to wrist or waist or anything, and it's like, yeah, that feels like an oversight.
Might get fixed.
Chest gear you don't get access to, or back gear either.
It's actually a similar enough style to the exosuit that it would actually mesh reasonably well, because there is actually at least one part of the exosuit that you can wear with regular outfits, so you can actually put pieces of the exosuit on an outfit that uses the new stuff. This being the exosuit's face thing.
Would anybody like to run the new TFO?
Gibbs. Yeah. I just got the ship upgraded, so I want to test out how it does.
Okay. The prize for doing the new mission includes the
costume that I was just talking about,
yeah,
and a kit module that creates a nanite cloud around you that damages any enemies that are close to you, and also gives you energy damage resistance.
Yeah, there's some nice toys that you get for this one. I will say,
honestly, it feels like something that'd be great for melee builds. Just like you activate that and then just charge straight at an enemy that's shooting at you. It's like, haha, your puny energy weapons can't hurt. And then when you get close enough, the nanites start ripping you.
So as a team, it just took us slightly over 30 minutes to run that. The first time through, listening to all the dialogue took us just shy of 2 hours to listen to all of it. So, as a team, still listen to all of it. All right, who wants to join for the new one, TFO? Anybody?
I'll join.
Okay. DT, are you patched up yet? DT. Hey, 47 Alpha Tango, are you still on?
Or Harkman, I put my team in the lounge for you.
DT was waiting for everything to patch up. I assume you can still use the headpieces parts of the new set when wearing the exosuit. I don't know this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the head of the exosuit is customized separately from the rest of the outfit.
Yeah, because that's in the head section. The uniform sections, like the wrists, thighs, back, and all that, you can't do with the exosuit.
So it's a kind of thing to allow you to get a Locutus look?
I mean,
Okay.
no.
No.
This
Yes, no.
particular a style of Borg implants doesn't match the Locutus.
The face does, kind of, in some of them.
Well, Locutus had the same style of headpiece that Harry has, where it's an optical scanner thingy that's attached to the side of his face and doesn't cover one of his eyes.
I suspect DT is eating, but I'm sending out a message to see if he's patched up yet.
Although I have to say, one of the things in that mission that's shown is the Borg thing of I identify a hostile target, teleport in, immediately initiate melee combat to subdue target.
See it, shoot it type thing? Might work like that. Let me digress here for just a moment and talk real life stuff. Hey, we're having a party on Saturday just to goof off and have some fun. So if you are around Saturday...
Parties?
Yeah, I'm going to do a fleet party Saturday afternoon.
All right.
Just for Snicks.
And I patched it in the game.
All right. I'm going to send you an invitation here. We're going to do the new TFO. If I can remember.
3-5 died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just bit the bullet and bought a bunch of isomags off the exchange.
Completed ones or just components?
I couldn't find the components.
You could have asked me. I could have given you some.
Also, when you craft it, there's a chance you don't get the right flavor you want.
There is that, yes.
And when you re-engineer it, you got a 1 in 35 chance of what you're getting.
Details.
Like there's
Other
a
details.
really large pool of things like that. But also, it's like that 1 in 35 or however many chance is the odds of getting what you wanted the first time.
Yeah. We just had an ad start, so if somebody could give me an idea when the ad is over, and then I'll send us up.
3 minutes, 33 seconds.
Well, that's what it says, but I don't really believe it since it's been...
On mine it says 39 seconds. Which might actually be scaling this depending on how many ads a person's watched recently.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a 3-minute break every hour, which tells you how long we've been on today. Stryker says, who cares about details? Stryker, this is the place where everybody cares about details.
I mean, I am personally someone who has the habit of finding random bits of text in games and trying to decipher it just because it exists. Not because they have a reason to think it's important. No. It's there. That's why.
I'm the person who sees a punctuation error in something and it ruins it for me.
Oh,
it's just like,
I've been running into typos on a book I'm reading and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
at small.
I'm
things,
going to be
like-
respectful here. It is Nerd Central, you know. And I say that as a nerd.
Yeah. This is Nerdulon Prime.
Yeah, it sure is.
Nerdulons, transform, roll out. Okay. Yep, I'm on the team.
See if I can get this out in one go. Nerdicrom Persei 6.
Ooh. Very nice. Oh, great. What did we just
Are
get?
you outrunning the Manovs?
Yeah.
Because when you like coax them to follow you.
Oh no, I'm not doing that one. I'm just tagging them for the regular run. It's doing the staging area at the moment. But this is really quick, instant lithium. I think you can run this for dilithium if you have the bug spray in under a minute, and it's 1,400 dilithium for a 1 minute run. If you have a speed boost on. I don't happen to have bug spray with me at the moment, so I'll have to go the slightly longer version. But the commercial will be done in 4 seconds, and then we will go launch as soon as I tag 2 more nanos.
I'm out of ad break, so we're all good.
Good.
What's going on?
I'm taking 1 nanoff. That makes me, what, 96? 2 nanos. Nope, that's 96. Yeah, I need new glasses. C'est la vie. Okay, so that was, what, 2 minutes? And 1,400 dilithium.
Oh, you also have the mission for taking water samples.
Yeah, but that takes longer. I sat here once and did a time analysis. It is at light 2 with bug spray is the fastest one. Because, you know, I got nothing better to do in my life than that. Are you ready? Weewoo?
The most hilarious thing about Nautilus is
Wait
that...
a minute. Well, what's going on?
Oh, we had, we're going to do the new TFO with DT. Because you weren't there. And DT missed the last one. We could do it again. I'm totally good.
Anyways,
I'm a grown-up, I swear.
The most hilarious thing about the revamp to the TFO system, that when they added the daily bonus marks to everything that rewarded reputation marks.
Yep.
The mission for doing the for activating all of the transporter pads on New Romulus actually counts for daily bonus marks.
Really?
That's Cisco's ship, the Saratoga.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a one-off thing that you only do once, but not really.
We're not going to argue. Bad Gamer is back and says, okay, I think this might be an awesome torp boat, the Fleet Dauntless Experimental Science Vessel. Bad Gamer, you have got about 50 people in chat right now who know their ships.
The XSV. You're going to use the XSV as a torpedo boat?
That's Bad Gamer hasn't been in game for about 8 years, so this is a great time to make suggestions. Offer assistance.
I actually used to fly that quite a lot. The XSV actually does work well for a heavy space magic. But torpedoes? I'm struggling to think of a good way to use torpedoes.
You will disarm your weapons.
It has so many seats that are locked to science.
001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold for now.
We know what you meant.
We're moving in.
So I like this in that you've got the appearance of a different ship, but you've got your weapons on it.
And if you're flying something that's big and tough, like the Emerald Chain Juggernaut, it's still as big and tough as it would be.
Mr. Dave, it is indeed Locutus. They Paramount gave him the audio clips.
Yeah, since all the CBS and Paramount have now joined back together, it is hot.
Yep.
Yeah,
so it's all legit.
It's like when they have Belana Torres in that one mission. It's a audio clip from the TV show.
So that's something I read this morning and was doing the ooh.
These simulators aren't even getting fully launched before I'm wiping them out.
Well, this one, the first part is hit the hard points, since that counts, and then rescuing the escape pods in the second one. I think we have some spheres we have to take out that didn't last very long last time around either.
Oh my, those subspace drifts are really good.
The assimilation probe didn't even launch on that one.
Nope.
Just kind of went whoop.
And there's another one.
Kind of rubber banding, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of rubber banding where the amount of future gas is causing the danger?
Yeah, I think so, because we weren't rubber banding with the last mission, which we were earlier today. Okay. So the rescue ships are in the little circles that you need to do the escape pods.
Yeah, it's a lot like the Mars thing. You can fly into the circle, you can interact.
It touched like Battle at Binary Stars too, but there's more than one bunch in there. So you can usually stay for 2 or 3 beam outs.
Well, Battle of the Binary Stars has...
Remember, you have to go and rescue the escape pods from the 2 ships.
It has 2 circles, each of which has like 40-ish
right.
escape pods.
This has got like 5.
That's actually something I didn't pay attention to. I didn't notice that there was actually more than one escape pod.
Yeah, I thought there was just one, and then the second time through I got a better view. There's...
Yeah, and looking at it right now, I see there's multiple tractor views. Yep,
so on this one, I'm pulling it from 2 different ships, the Endurance and the Kyushu. Oops. Sorry to leave there. Corian N64 is now following. Thank you, Corian. We appreciate it.
Oh.
We really do appreciate it. We love each and every one of the people who follow us. Because obviously you're playing the game we love, and you're here. That's amazing. There's one more in there. Have we gotten it?
The Enterprise is still approaching.
Oh, there's more.
Perhaps I can buy them some time with the parlay. Units of war. This is Admiral Hampton. I wish to discuss the terms of our surrender. Discussion is irrelevant. There are no terms. You will disarm all your weapons and escort us to Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
This ship is getting so much harder now.
Yeah, I know the Roosevelt. We save it in another mission.
I saw it at 37.
That's the last of the speed.
Oh, that is actually...
I saw it get to 32.
Ooh, it flipped to 29 here, bed. And 28 is the lowest so far. Come on.
26.
How many of the ships that were in the Battle of Wolf
to command. We have Borg attack teams beaming in. Request immediate assistance.
Not many.
And don't forget you gotta save rescue pods too, guys. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the board cube drop. Oh, it went down to 32. Wow.
I saw it hit 16 once.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh yeah, when Augie was pounding it on his stream, he managed to get it down pretty low.
It won't go to 0 yet.
It refuses to die. It's coded.
Yay! Okay, so I'm going to leave this. And again, now I can turn that in tomorrow at my 20-hour mark. I just have to make sure I remember to turn it in tomorrow at my 20-hour mark.
We just can't get all those life pods.
How many did we get this time?
66 of 72.
The first time we got 82 of 72. But I think you guys were focused on beating the daylights out of the poor board cube, and I was trying to get all the pods.
I want to beat the cube down. It's kind of instinct.
We got 88 of 50 hard points.
Excellent.
And it took us 6 minutes and 21 seconds.
Oh, that's our best time yet. Yeah, I'm happy with that one.
When we 3-manned it earlier, we actually got 72 of 50 hard.
Yeah, we did really good on the hard points with the 3-man. It took us, 14 minutes, 17 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, it was a relatively long run.
Yes, it was. All right, I need to get out of here because the children need to go out and have their daily walkies out back. And we've been on and off since 2 this afternoon, so I'm guessing probably 7.5 hours for live stream is probably good enough for one day.
Yeah, that's probably a good live stream, yeah.
I came back to hear you talking about hard points. Yeah, of course we talk about hard points.
Hard points. Giggity.
I wasn't going to go there.
I did.
I know. Well, before I head out of here for the day, first, thanks to everybody who came over from the Cryptic live stream. That was amazing of you guys. We really appreciate it. I know that was a great show.
Thank you for all the new follows.
Yeah. And thank you for playing the game because, I've been playing this game for 14 years since it was in beta, and obviously I'm still playing it, and I love sharing this with all of you. That said, congratulations to Darkthorn, who announced his engagement today. So, and his girlfriend, let's get this out there. His girlfriend went to a Star Trek convention with him last year.
That's how
Clearly,
that's how Mom there met her.
This is a winner.
Hopefully his fiancée is okay with this.
Yeah. Well, it was girlfriend then. Now it's fiancé. But yeah, thank you all for being here. D&T and I've been...
I'll even say it now, though I don't know how many guests we will end up having. The wedding will be on the 31st in Vegas. So.
Just before the convention. And I want to say thank you. DT and I started doing this live stream, 4 years ago? Almost 5 years ago now? And since then, Pi has been here as our tech person. He was on earlier today. Ed was on it with us for years. And Frost has been on it, not from the very beginning, but darn close to from the very beginning. And as soon as I get a couple of days off, I'm going to get a new intro here with Frost in it. And during the course of this year, we are going to do another Star Trek online convention for those of you who don't go to the conventions or are more of the purists and just want to talk about ships. Let's talk nerd. All right, everyone, let's go raid somebody since you guys were amazing.
Klingon Pop Warrior is broadcasting right now.
Oh, yeah, let's go help Klingon Pop Warrior. She's amazing. And you guys already know that. But let's go raid her. I'll set it up here.
Get your raid on. Get your raid on.
All right. Go share the love with KPW. And if you listen to KPW, go listen to Dapper Dinosaur because he does Klingon. Because she helps him with his Klingon. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for being here all day playing the new missions. Go out there and keep playing the game. Love you guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Did that raid work? Yes, it did. Yay!
Bye. Yes, bye. Bye.